What's up?
I got that dog in me, yeah. Turn me up. Big energy, got the crowd going. I got that dog in me, yeah. I take on anyone. I don't need no one, no. I got that dog in me, yeah. I'm talking all right, no bark. I could rip your squad up. I got that dog in me. So what's up? Yeah. So what's up? They don't care.
Welcome to Screenshot Sound Spot. Subscribe, like, and share.
If you're not subscribed, then where you at?
Where you at? Where you at? That's my part right there.
What up, people? What up?
What's up?
Oh man, what a weekend! What a weekend! Slidell, Louisiana is officially the hottest city in the United States.
Was it hot enough for you?
Bro,
Don't you know people say that? Is it hot enough for you?
Hey, man, it is hot.
Did you feel like you were in Afghanistan?
I felt like I was in Afghanistan. Yeah, 1,000%. 1,000. So, but no, good time. How's everybody doing?
Good.
My
Fantastic.
camera just went out, so I'm gonna log out and log back in.
Okay.
Here we go again.
So let's go to the comments real quick while we wait on her. Let's pull her off the screen so that she's not. There we go. Mama Duck, what's up? Millard, what's up? Good seeing you this weekend. Mid-South in the house, what's up to you? Pennywise in the building, what's up to Pennywise? Snow in the building, what's up to Snow? Blue Devil, Gene August, hell yeah, it was hot. Hey, Gene, man, that dude was taking photos. Man, that dude with a camera is an assassin. Like, he is. Look, that was my first time really meeting him in person, and I don't know if it was Frank or Elvis, and he was like, "Yeah, that's TJ. He's got the podcast," and he's like, "He looks small on the podcast." He was like, he's in the comments, and he's like, "Yo, TJ is tall." He was like, "Man, I thought he was a little dude. From all you see is the head and shoulders."
Oh. Gene is a jokester for sure.
Hey, Gene is a good dude. He was taking pictures. He was taking a lot of pictures. He posted some pictures earlier on Three Will Showdown of Blue 2. Just the quality of the pictures.
I seen those. Those dope pictures.
Really.
Make sure everybody follows him on Instagram. His page was hacked, and he had a whole ton of followers, and it was hacked, and he had to start all over. So please follow Gene. Gene, put your Instagram handle in the comments.
Yeah, put it in the comments so people can follow you. Frank, what's up to Frank? I got to see Frank and his wife. That was good. Brad in the building. What's up? Heights Lights in the building. Gator Express.
Gator Express. Shout out Gator Express.
Yep. Tamika. I got to see Tamika, boss lady, just this weekend. So what's up to Tamika? Ted was in the building doing his man.
Yo, hey. Ted's lives. They're next level, bro. I'm telling you.
It's setups. Like everybody was like, I saw the comments in SoundSpot, and they were like, "Yo, are you gonna go live?" And a couple people looked at me, and they were like, "Yo, you going live?" And I was like, "I don't want to go live. Like I don't compete with that.
You competing with that?
Yeah. So,
shout out to Ted, man. He's killing it with those
guys. What he's doing, man. He's still working through kinks. He finds a kink, but like before the show even started, man, he was setting the camera up like 500 yards down. Like he was getting on the scooter and riding the scooter like 5 football fields away and putting the camera and then riding the scooter back to his equipment to see if it was still picking up signal, and it was. Wow. So he was like, "Yo,
you can tell the effort that he's putting into this is, it's a vibe, man. It's a vibe."
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I like what you did there. I like what you did, Robert.
I see what you did there.
What I do, baby.
So yeah.
Hi.
And yes, we will see you this coming weekend, Miller. Looking forward to KOB. Looking forward to it. So good show in Slidell this weekend. I do not think that Elvin or or Vernon are going to be able to jump on. You know, normally we like to give them 10 minutes to do like a quick recap and just thank people and so on and so forth. What are y'all laughing at?
I'm laughing at this dude, Moet. Now you know you lied. Stop playing games. Don't do it.
That's what I was laughing
we
at.
love you, but we don't love you that much, baby.
What up to D Nice? Shout out to D Nice. But yeah, so normally they come on, we give them like 10 minutes just to thank thank the people that came out, thank the community, so on and so forth. They are not going to be able to make it. That is cool. We appreciate them. We appreciate the show that they put on. I had a good time down there, so we will do that. We will roll from that into the so we'll do the brackets. We'll roll into the standings, the updated standings, and then Lunatic. Her segment's going to be a little longer tonight because she's got to announce the build of the month winner. That was an exciting one, man.
No.
We didn't break our record for votes, but we broke our record for trash talk. I'll tell you that.
Hey, when I tell you what, I was like, what is up with, like, why do I had to turn my alerts off on my phone? I'm like, what is going on? You're draining my battery, guys.
Hey, it was getting serious.
Hey, at one point, number one and number two. Well, there was two number ones, and they were exact same votes. I'm like, oh, this is getting heated. This is getting heated.
Yeah, and a ton of beautiful slings. 5 slings instead of 4 last month. So it was just, it was crazy. So we will announce the build of the month and then the new build of the week, the first build of the week for July. So that'll be fun. And then we will roll into Miss Paula. We'll have on, we've got 2 shows this coming weekend. So she will talk to the hosts of those 2 shows. And then we will end the show with a special announcement from Mid-South and some exclusive, yet to be heard news about some exciting stuff that's going to be happening at Mid-South and how we may be involved in that. So that's going to be fun. So
it'll be a good show. Get your drinks together.
Let me go.
Fun show. So ladies, y'all know the deal. We will we'll see y'all in a little bit.
Peace.
Pull her down. Let's get into these brackets.
Shout out to Show Off in the comments. I heard her on the 1s and 2s getting down there in Slidell.
Oh yeah. She was getting it. She was getting it. She was definitely getting. And they actually, happy anniversary to Show Off and her lady. They actually stayed in New Orleans like 2 extra days or something to celebrate their anniversary.
Cool. Happy anniversary.
Hang out at the Essence Festival. So shout out to them. So. All right, boom. There's the brackets. So 3 will show down Slidell. We've got the Essence Music Festival and obviously the 4th of July fireworks. Boom. Featherweight. Phoenix versus the Rising. And Phoenix took that one. And hold on, let me switch this. Boom. That's better. And with us is Miss Phoenix. How you doing, Miss Lady? Take your mute button.
There you go. Good. And yourself?
Doing good.
Good. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Congratulations on, first of all, surviving the heat wave.
Oh, God. Yes.
How'd you like it?
I had a good time. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I liked it. It was a good vibe out there. Good vibe the whole weekend. It's like people were. There were a lot of sound competitors out there, a lot of big bikes, and it seemed like everybody was just genuinely rooting for each other and just genuinely happy to be there. It was a really good vibe. It didn't seem like the competition was too big. It felt like people were happy either way, and I liked it. It flowed well.
It's respect. It's respect for one another as competitors. That's what it is.
Like everybody was there for the right reason.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
always makes for a good competition.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that sling sounded good, Phoenix. You played that. I've got his song in my Just Vibe playlist. I don't have it in my competition playlist, but I have it in my Just Vibe. What is it? Big Boy. What's Big Boy's name?
Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll. You said you played that Jelly Roll song, and I was like, man, that sounds pretty on her slingshot. Like it was just, whoo. I was like, I might have to move that from my Just Vibe and play it to my.
Yeah.
But yeah, It sounded really good. Sounded really good. You played a really good slingshot. It was good to see Frank back out there.
Oh, yeah.
He had been away for a little while, so that's a tough sling to beat. But you were up to the task. So congratulations on that.
Oh yes. I had a good time. I was happy to see him. I was like, oh my God, him and his wife. His wife had a little accident, but they were back.
Absolutely.
Good to hear that.
So what's next for you? What's your next show?
Charlotte.
Yeah. Cool. Shout out to Charlotte. Hopefully we have them on the I think they should be on our show next Monday, hopefully, to talk about about
their shows in 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll be able to get them on and get some last minute details, but that should be a fun one.
Yeah, that's usually a big one. That's usually a good one.
Charlotte's one of those cities that you could kind of that's a blind buy right there. You just go. You're like, oh, Charlotte, okay, we could go to that one.
It's a good center spot for a lot of people too.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Phoenix, I gotta bring your attention to this comment right here from Snow. You got a heckler in the comments. He said, let them know how you got home and who helped you.
I had one girl that was just so helpful who was holding the styrofoam. She was top notch. And then there was this other person who was running around looking for a box. Oh yeah, Snow. Hey, how you doing? I had my daughter noticed that there was a nail in the trailer tire, brand new trailer, and she noticed it was a screw actually, and she was debating whether to tell me or not. Like, what the hell? But everyone came to help. It was nice. Vernon, Snow, Elvis did most of the work, did all the work.
They came to help or they came to be in the picture? Which one was it? Was it? Oh, okay. Right. I'm just making sure.
Snow was looking for a little street cred. Everyone else was genuinely helping.
They just seen a photo op and they were like, let's go.
Exactly. Let's be part of this good news story. So what again, we know this stuff, but there may be, one or two people, maybe 5 people in the comments that have yet to watch this show. They don't know what got you in the winner's circle. They're looking to build a system, and this information could be helpful to them. So what brand speakers do you have?
PRVs.
And tweeters?
Beamers.
And subs?
Sound Digital. Nope. Sundown.
That was a new one. That was a new one.
Yeah, I was like, damn, they doing subs now?
No, they come on with subs.
Hey.
Give me a set of them.
Somebody else is making mid bass. Why not?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, right.
All right. Amps or Sound Digital?
Yes.
Batteries?
Limitless.
I might need to change to Limitless because I heard Limitless cut off at 16 volts.
Hey,
I've been having this little problem. I've been having this little problem.
It might not be a bad investment, bro. While you're dropping that money.
Yeah, I was team no crank.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. And then shout out your builder tuner.
Builder is Jose and tuner is E-Dub. And ask for a better pair.
Yeah, he got that thing sounding
right.
Yep.
So, and then we're gonna keep you up on the screen because we went into lightweight, and lightweight Boss McElroy had a first round bye. So Boss was into the second round. The Rising played Texas. The Rising won that one. Phoenix played Black Boy. Now we're gonna explain this bracket because people already saw it on the live. We're gonna explain this bracket. Played Black Boy, which was a motorcycle. Black Boy won that one. The Rising played Boss. The Rising won that one. Vernon then went into the ring and explained, hey, look, we should have let Black Boy in the modified. We wanted him to play because he came out here. We shouldn't have brought him into the lightweight bracket because of what it was going to do to the bracket. So we are going to have Black Boy come back into the modified lightweight and play because Neil wanted to play again because he had disconnected speakers to meet the 3-wheel showdown rules. So Neil was like, hey, if you're doing a modified lightweight, then I want to be in it. I want to put my speakers back on. So they pulled Black Boy out of the ring. They pulled Phoenix back into the ring. Phoenix played the Rising and Phoenix took that one. So it skewed the bracket a little bit because, Phoenix could have played Boss. And then, I think you would have had the same result. I think you would have had Phoenix versus the Rising in the final either way. So I don't think that it really screwed it. But Phoenix is not. We don't count motorcycles. So whether she would have won or lost that match, I had already went over to her before Vernon even went in the ring. I went over to her and said, hey, because that was a matchup against a motorcycle, it's not going to count on the stats. So she will not get the win against Black Boy, but she will get the win against the Rising. So that is the explanation. I think Vernon did a really good job of stopping it, cleaning it up, explaining it not only to the people there, but making sure that the people on the live knew what was going on and why he did it. So kudos to him for cleaning it up and making sure that we did it to where, you know, the brackets could go and the stats could go and he could have a true slingshot as a winner, because that motorcycle was
it must have been, because
Rob, that
you couldn't tell from the audio part of it, but I'm like, man, he's, you know, first he took out, I think when he took out Texas, right? Did he take out Texas?
Yeah, the next
I was like, yo, that thing's got to sound phenomenal if he just took out Texas. You know?
Yep.
He's good. He was good. When you went in, you didn't know. You're like, what? You thought that he didn't know what he was doing because Vernon was having to explain so much and play 2 songs. So he played it off real well, and then he got and this was.
Hey man, Snow getting on my nerves in the comments, man. TJ is team too much crank. Come on, man.
Oh my goodness.
It's too soon, man. Wait till my voltage go down before you make jokes like that.
Yeah, let him get around 16.
Yeah. Let me get in the 15s before you take shots.
And then that boss guy, I was standing up there when he was signing up. He's like, yeah, my name is Boss Mac. I thought he said Boss Macaroni. And I was like, what'd you say? He said, Boss Macaroni. I said, boss what? He said, and then he said what he was. He's like, yeah, I'm on my own shop. I'm the boss. My last name is McElroy. I was like, oh, you got to slow that down because that doesn't sound right.
Got it. Well, hey, congratulations. We appreciate you joining us. We appreciate the support that you give to this show. We appreciate, you know, all the calls and all the messages and the communication that you give to us. It is definitely appreciated. Love to see you in the winner circle. You are tracking very well towards Miami. So keep it up, and good luck to you in Charlotte. And then I'm sure we will see you at some show after that.
All right.
Where are you going after Charlotte? What's your next 2 shows? Let's do that.
Charlotte and Nashville, then Memphis, I think it is.
Okay. So I'll see you in Nashville.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see you in Nashville because Rob, you're going to Nashville too, right?
I mean,
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we'll see you. So we'll see you in Nashville. Have a good night. We appreciate you.
Yes. See you, Phoenix. Thank you.
Light 'em up.
Congratulations.
Light them up.
Light 'em up.
All right, so we'll go over this, but again, this doesn't count towards the stats. Texas lost to the same motorcycle, Black Boy, in the modified lightweight, but it will not count as a loss for Texas, just like it wouldn't have counted as a win because it's a motorcycle. So, welterweight, Self-Made had a first round bye, so Self-Made was through to the second round. Slingwana played Phoenix, and Phoenix took that one, which set up a Self-Made versus Phoenix final. And Self-Made took that one. And with us is Self-Made, a.k.a. D-Mart. What's up, brother?
What's up, fellas?
Brother, how you doing?
Man, welcome
Good,
show,
man. Good.
Hey,
Congratulations, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. You got close
was
a couple
tough.
times. You got close to being on the show a couple times. I think Dragon kept you from being a guest last year.
Yeah. All the heavyweights show up for this event. I tried to sneak in there and hopefully do something. And when I saw Phoenix played up, I said, here we go again.
Man, your slingshot is sounding really good, man.
Thanks,
really
man.
good.
Thanks. Thank you.
Super impressive. We got a lot of talent in this community, man, because it's you know, we get these people that show up and their slings sound amazing, and everybody wants to know, like, yo, what shop? Like, who did your sling? And then you find out from these people in the community that they're doing their own stuff, man. So that's kudos to you, bro.
Yeah, thank you. But you know, I gotta give a shout out to Brad at 12 Volt. I wouldn't have known half of the stuff without Brad teaching me.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Brad showed me so much. Yeah.
Taught you how to fiberglass, didn't he?
Yeah, he taught me how to fiberglass. I never fiberglassed before until he showed me.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. He showed me, I think a year or two ago.
Yep. Yeah. And now look at it.
Same thing with the bumper. The bumper, I could. He didn't have time to make the bumper. I said, "Well, let me use your mold and show me what to do." You was up there, TJ, when I did the bumper.
Yeah, he was like, "Okay."
Yeah. Brad, definitely.
That's pretty sick because I would have swore it was a 12-volt bumper. I mean, you did a good job.
Yeah.
Technically,
I'm just saying you did a good job fiberglassing it because.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I was just there. You know, you got to ask the teacher questions here and there, like what I do here, and he'll come over and show me what to do. Yeah, he definitely takes care of me.
So you got Moet in the comments. He says self-made is badass. You got
appreciate it.
He said, "Congrats, D-Mart. You never forget your first win. Enjoy it." You got
thank you.
Ed said it's getting better every time out. Ro is in the comments. Said congratulations. Big Rod said congratulations.
Appreciate everybody.
Badass.
Appreciate everybody. And it was tough. I mean, even when Sling Wanna played Phoenix, you didn't know who was going to win until the judges said it. Because hers sound good. Hers sound really good. It sounds different than it sounds that Sling experience. So it wasn't like there was an easy way to it. You know what I mean? Everybody sound good. Everybody sound real good.
Yeah, it was a good show. And then you went up to Modified. We'll show it in the bracket. You know, after you come down, we'll show it in the bracket. You played and you sounded really, I mean, you gave the winner of Modified all that they wanted. So that was
man, but you know that's a monster. It
is
just
It is, but you held your own, man. You definitely
appreciate it.
What's next for you? What's your next show?
I got to go back to Pittsburgh this week, so I'll be there for a couple weeks working.
You see Rob rooting you on because that's where he lives.
I've been here kind of giggling to myself a little bit because he got that Yinzer accent that I love it. I love it. He got that Yinzer in him. You can tell. I know a Yinzer when I hear it.
Yeah, born and raised in Pittsburgh. Been there long time. Only been in Dallas less than 10 years.
Plum, somewhere in there?
Plum. I'm in Plum. Graduated from Peabody though.
Saturday at Plum High School.
Yeah. My kids graduated there.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been in Dallas a little under 10 years. Dallas is home now. Yeah. Nothing like Texas. You know, Rob, you visit for a little bit. Texas is nice.
I got a little taste.
Yeah. Texas is nice, real nice.
The people in Texas are unbelievable.
Yes.
Great.
Definitely.
So going to Pittsburgh for a couple of weeks, and then when you get back, what shows you looking at?
We're looking at Memphis.
Okay.
Going to Memphis for sure. Oh, before I forget, I got to thank Neil and his wife, Jimmy. You know, my sub amp went out 15 minutes before inspection. And I was like, here we go again. So I was throwing in the towel, and my girl was like, no, you don't. Neil said he got an amp. And she was like, put that seat in. And I was like, Neil, you got an amp? He said, yeah, you can use it. I was able to swap it and get no tune, no nothing. Just swapped it and pressed play and turned out pretty good. So Neil definitely looked out for me.
Yeah, shout out to Neil. Neil got my slingshot out there. So shout out to Neil.
Yes. Yeah. Neil, yes, definitely.
Good dude.
Very good.
Tell the community a little bit about your build. What brand speakers are you running?
I got a mixture of everything on mine, but mainly Bemas. Okay. But I got PRVs on there as well.
That's a good thing. Bumblebee was I was on the phone with Bumblebee yesterday, and he was like, man, you know, it'd be a good combo, PRV Bema, because the warmth of the Bema, but then the brightness and loudness of the PRV. He just said that on the phone yesterday. So
yes.
Right. Tweeters. What kind of tweeters you
running? Tweeters. I'm running Euphorias and Concrete Audios. Okay. And ribbon tweeters. And I got ribbon tweeters on there as well.
Nice.
Bemas.
The Bemas? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. And subs?
Submassive.
Massives. And amps?
I got MMATs and Sound Digital. And I might have one.
That loner Euphoria?
Yeah.
I gave that right back.
You gotta give credit to that one.
Look, I just got off the phone with Brad and told him what happened. He said he got an MAT there waiting for me. So I'm going to go get that MAT tomorrow. But I gave him back that Euphoria. He didn't want to sell it, so I had to give it back.
What brand battery?
Concrete Audio.
Nice. And builder tuner. You shout yourself out.
Not myself with the help of Brad.
That's dope, man. That's dope.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Well, listen,
tuner is you, right?
Yes, tuner is me. Well, last year Brad tuned it to get me in the ballpark, but he didn't just tune it. He taught me how to tune.
Nice.
And what to listen for and different things to check. So I've been doing it ever since. But he taught me how to do it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's dope, man.
Yeah. Brad's the truth. You already know that.
Yeah. He definitely is.
Yeah.
Brad's tired of me, but he's still the truth.
Well, hey, Brad would have probably been doing a lot more of mine if you and Ro wasn't up there all that time. You know what I mean?
You didn't have no room for you.
Hey,
he didn't have no room for you. Like, I can't, man.
Green room right now, cracking up. I see Ro in the green room cracking up right now.
Yo, and I'm spontaneous. I'm not someone that can leave my sling for like months. I can't do that. It's like I'll go up Brad's to pick up something. He'll be like, "Listen to this sound on TJ's." I'm like, "Oh, I want one of those. Can you do that? Can you do that?" I'm like, "I don't have time." That's how it happens. But yeah, if he had time, he would probably be building everything.
Yeah.
But he's so busy.
1000%, man.
Hey, the good ones are.
Yes.
Absolutely.
But he still make time to help people. Brad always answer his phone if you call him. You know what I mean? He's just a good dude.
Yeah, he just don't respond to texts. Don't text him. If you texting Brad and not replying, don't take that personal. He don't reply to text.
Yeah.
No, man, that's dope, man. Congratulations on your first win, and thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. I know you're only home for a couple of days, then you got to head out, man. So we appreciate you taking the time to jump on the show. And,
no problem. Thanks for having me, man.
I know you got your own people in Pittsburgh here, but if you need some, I'm here. Let me know. All right.
Appreciate you, Rob. Appreciate it. Same back to y'all.
You got anything you want to leave with the community, man?
No. I mean, everything's good. Everybody was positive at every event I've been to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, just a lot of good people.
That's what it's about.
Yes,
shout out to my man Bluetooth, Tony. You know, Tony looks out for me too. Like he'll listen to something and say, "Yo, that don't sound right. You got to adjust that."
Yeah.
So big shout out to the OGs of the game.
Yes, indeed, man. Yes.
Yeah.
So.
All right, bro.
All right, brother, man. We appreciate you.
Thank y'all. Appreciate it.
All right.
Congratulations, man. Yo,
good dude, man.
Just listening to him talk, I feels
like you was at home.
Talking to one of my boys, man. I'm talking to one of my boys right there. I just that kills me, bro. That kills me.
Let me check this real quick, man. I feel like somebody's asking me for a link. Hey, one of the ladies, can y'all check the SoundSpot chat? I think somebody's asking for a link in the SoundSpot chat. So, all right, modified welterweight, self-made. Hey, that's the other thing, man. He had to buy again. He had to buy two things in a row. I was like, man, this dude got the luck today. So first round buy for self-made, Maniac versus Blue 2. Maniac won that one, which set up self-made versus Maniac in the final. And Maniac took that one. I do not see them.
Hold on. That's my bad. That's my bad.
That's my bad. You dirty dog.
I'm sorry.
Y'all want to see somebody get fired on live? Y'all want to see somebody get fired on live? He done. Hey, I didn't take him out. Do I need to do the hands up?
As soon as you pulled it up, I was like, fuck.
Spill It TV podcast, SS World Uncut. Hey, fam, what's up to y'all, man? I gotta familiarize myself with that podcast, man. We need to. I'm gonna look that up when we get off, man. But what's up to you? Shout out to you, Jen, in the comments. What's up to Jen? We got Big Sims in the comments. What's up to Big Sims? Miss Mad Hatter in the comments. What's up? Cozy said freshly squeezed has Bama and PRV as well. That's dope, man. Yeah, I swear we were just We were just talking about it. Bumblebee said, Tony, not just an OG in the game, but he's an OG in life. Per Tony he has 15 birthdays a year. Per Tanya, he has 15 birthdays a year. Shout out to Marcus. What's up to Marcus? Yeah, that was a good battle, Moet. Self-made versus Maniac. That's why I said she had to earn that one. You can't get a hold of him, Rob? Don't worry about it. We'll go forward, and then if they come on, we'll go back. Luis said, "What's up, SS World?" All right, middleweight. Snow versus Genesis. Snow took that one. Goliath versus Just Do It. Goliath took that one, which set up Snow versus Goliath. And Snow took that one. And I think I have something else up here too, man. I think we're supposed to bring this up before I bring Snow up, and then bring Snow up, and then bring another guest back up.
Talking junk. What's that, Snow?
What's going on right here, Snow?
Listen, that's that. When the power.
Hey, I'm back. What am I looking at here? What am I looking? What's going on? You look dumbfounded, bro. What's
Phoenix helped me.
So when you was talking in the comments earlier about have her tell everybody how she got home, did you misspeak? Did you mean for her to tell everybody how you got home? Is that what it was?
I can't help but to look at that picture. Just look at Snow. He's just so perplexed.
I'm like, damn, I should never said nothing.
Hey, you should post that and look. We're doing like a best caption wins, like just.
That would be a fun one. Best caption. Best
caption wins right there.
Hey, we need to talk to Lunatic about another one. We could do the build of the week and the caption of the week, and we'll take a different photo at every show that weekend and let people put captions, and we can do a caption of the week. So,
oh goodness, that was hilarious.
Hey, you don't want to be stranded when you're on the pouches, bro. That shit's stressful.
Is that what? So that's what the hand in the head, man. I should have drank it.
Listen,
hey, that was one too many pouches is the caption for that one.
Listen, you stranded. You're on the pouches, and it's hot as shit.
Hey, there's our best caption so far. Does DSA team make one of these?
Tell them to.
Oh man. All right, hey Phoenix, we appreciate the picture and we appreciate you sticking around to get them.
You should have put the other one with all of us helping her.
Oh, he had that one. You guys have a good night.
All right, Phoenix. Good night.
We like it inflated.
We like inflated.
Yeah. All right, back to business, man. Congrats on the middleweight win, man. Congrats. You continue to find success in the ring, man. That's a good thing. That means you're doing something right over there in the garage. Yeah. So, hey, this was like a battle of attrition because just like Selfmade was just on saying he lost the amp. Oh. I think you had some last minute work to do too, didn't you?
Friday night we took a drive with Elvin down to New Orleans and Strip and all that. And it was so hot, but like DSP just fried right in the middle of the ride. Just I had no DSP. I had to find one, so I found a little bullshit one there and got to the event like at 7 a.m. Connected it, tuned it right quick by ear, and just pray to God it went.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. There were people going through it, man. I mean, you just saw people.
Listen, there was 5 people, five slings, including yourself and me. That got with the heat. It was just
Well, Tony,
that heat is brutal to your equipment, man.
Tony was having issues with his sub. Roe was having issues with one of his DSPs. I had issues. Snow had issues. Selfmade had issues.
The Ryzen on lightweight, his tweeter app got hot. It just went on protect just from sitting there. Like
you just said, half the competition had issues. The competitors had issues. Is what you just said.
Yeah, all the competitors had issues.
Oh yeah, Moet lost the amp in the ring. Yeah, he had to run just so he could get back in. It was a sub amp he lost, so he ran both subs to his. He's got one amp on each sub. Yeah, so he ran both subs to one amp. Wow. Look, Ted, I had issues with my cameras and batteries overheating. So
heat ain't no joke.
I'll tell you, man, Slidell is the hottest place in America. Dog. It is brutal. It is brutal. Jason German, shout out to Jason German in the comments. Said, what's good, peeps? So what's next for you, man?
I was gonna go to KOB, but the shop going to Savannah to do installs.
Okay.
So I called Lucas this morning. I told him I couldn't make his show. But I showed some love. I told him this. I'm gonna register, bro, and I'm gonna be there in spirit, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna register at least. Show some love to you, man.
Yeah. Hold on, man, because we're missing some messiness in the comments. Paula said, "We know Ted didn't have issues with his sling."
Yes. Hey, every opportunity you get, do it.
So, you're going to be able to compete at Savannah Strong, right? Are you bringing your sling?
I think so. Yes.
Okay.
It depends. It depends if I get these things fixed that I need to.
Yeah. What's next after Savannah Strong?
Chicago.
Nice. That's gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
That's gonna be good.
Well, shit, you might as well take it up with you and leave it up there.
Well, TJ knows what I'm doing.
Okay.
Besides the DSP,
Okay.
So
yeah,
I got you. Okay.
Y'all gonna see in Chicago. It's a whole different snow.
Uh-oh.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But Snow don't live by that. He didn't live by that last year. He ain't gonna live by it this year.
Hey, you're gonna be like, yeah, you can tell Snow been in Texas a little minute now.
Yeah. Yeah, Snow gonna look like a Texan. He gonna look like a Texas sling.
Uh-oh.
Yes, indeed. Yes.
Somebody's gonna go under the knife with that rear end.
All right, we know the routine. I know what you're gonna say, DS18, everything. But again, I explained we got 58 people right now. There may be people out there that don't know what's putting you in the winner circle. So shout out the brands that are getting you there. Speakers.
Just keep it up there. Huh? Just keep it up there.
Tweeters.
Right there.
Those ones.
Amps.
Everything DS18, but the battery's limitless.
Limitless batteries. And shout out the builder tuner.
I'm the builder and tuner.
Outstanding.
Limitless batteries, TJ. Remember that.
Hey, like I said, Bumblebee. I talked to Bumblebee on the phone on my way home yesterday, and he was like, "Dude, that's why you need them limitless, man. They cut off once it hit 16. Ain't no more over voltage."
Yeah, that's a good thing to have, man.
Yeah, I was like, that sounds like it might be money well spent.
You're right.
Yeah, maybe Lunatic will have some. Maybe Lunatic will have some concrete audio batteries for the sling.
What is that, like the 6.0 Man of God build for next year?
Changing the battery don't change the number.
Just this year.
He just messing with me. He's just messing with me because he's salty right now, Rob, because I sent him a picture earlier of Man of God 1.0. I'm really the person that put DS18 on the map. Like, it was me. It was me.
Hey,
it was Man of God 1.0 when I showed up to Memphis with my silver DS18 stickers on my gap fillers.
Hey, I didn't even know TJ had the 6.5s on the hood. I was like,
he said, "I know you didn't put them. I know you didn't put them components on the hood." So. No,
it's funny. I seen your video earlier. It's on Slingshot Soundspot's YouTube channel. We want to see it, but the 1.0 is fun. It's funny to see now.
Hey, those were the original front stagings.
Yeah.
He had them OG front stagings.
Yep. That was Memphis Madness, right? What did I just say? I said Memphis Madness.
Yeah,
right?
you said Memphis.
Yeah, Memphis Madness 2. It was Memphis Madness 2. Yep. Yes, indeed. I had a couple other videos I was going to post, but they kept getting taken down for trademark because I had different music playing in the background. So let's roll to the next one since you were a big part of it. First round bye for Goliath. So Goliath was through to the second round. Snow versus Maniac. Snow took that one. Press Play versus Blue 2. Press Play took that one. DTP versus BMF. BMF took that one. MOG versus Can't Stop, Won't Stop. Can't Stop, Won't Stop took that one. Goliath played Snow in the second round. Snow took that one. Press Play somehow snuck through with a second round bye. BMF played.
He's so small, he goes right through. You know?
They didn't see him. They was like, who next? BMF played Can't Stop, Won't Stop. BMF took that one. Snow played press play, and Snow took that one, which set up Snow versus BMF in the final. And Snow took that one. So Snow was also your first ever modified middleweight champ. So I know the live wants to know. I know people want to know. What'd you think of the first modified middleweight? The way it went down. I mean, you look at the thing and you go back to middleweight and you look at the size of middleweight, and then you look at the size of the modified middleweight bracket.
Man, y'all don't try to beat on the little guy.
Okay. Says the winner of the first ever modified.
Hey, listen, first things first, bro. I gotta tell Lucas, bro, his bike sound amazing.
Yeah.
You know, Jack did a great job on it. You know,
Absolutely.
I told Lucas that listen, your second song was what got you the L, because I told him you almost had me, bro. I felt it. So, but I told him, don't worry, bro. You'll be up there.
I think you just
can't stop, won't stop. What do you call those pods in the back that Brad had? I call it the 12-volt crowns.
I just called the Mad Scientist headrest. I wish he never would have sold that. Then I probably wouldn't have lost. I blame Brad for my loss.
You blame Brad for the loss?
Yeah, he should have just threw them pods out, and then nobody would have.
Yeah, there was a lot of bikes. Even BMF. BMF was like a new build. They redid his bike too, so it was a lot of new bikes there with new systems that came out. So everybody sounded different.
Yeah.
But
Bumblebee has a question for you.
What he said?
How does Snow know how to build a bike but can't put air in a tire?
That's a good question.
Because you don't drink pouches when you're building bikes?
See, Phoenix was already there putting air on hers. So I just drove by her and said, Phoenix, can you help me right quick?
It was more out of convenience than necessity.
I even parked right next to her where she was sitting down already. She just went like this. Put it on there.
Yeah.
But
yeah, can't stop, won't stop sounding, man. And that's another self-built. He fabricated all outside of that headrest. He fabricated all his own stuff, his sub boxes, his fender pods, his front staging. So
that thing looks ignorant.
It sounds ignorant.
Yeah, it sounds good. But the modified class, bro, it's actually it's a good way to, like I said, to separate the big bikes from the little bikes. And if the little bikes want to play up, they can play up.
Yep.
And then have a chance, to win.
Well, I think you kind of proved that, it really doesn't matter. Size bike can still take out big bikes.
Well, here's the thing. I could say, and so can TJ, like 80% of these bikes were not at their full potential. Like, it's safe to say. I can't say I won because I won. I was not at my best. Neither was TJ. Neither was Goliath. Yeah, so everybody was just had issues with their bikes.
Yeah, you got a fan in the comments, man.
Oh, shit. Isn't it like 10 o'clock in Florida right now?
No, man. Congrats, man. That was that's impressive, man. For you to roll through all those big bikes, even if they're not at 100%.
And even I'm sure Can't Stop, Won't Stop kids feel the same way. When you're a self-builder, bro, like the wind, bro, it hits different, bro. It feels so much different. It pays off, especially when I got up at 7 a.m. trying to make a DSP work that I never really messed with like that. So
yeah, you at that point you're probably thinking, am I even gonna make it to compete today?
Oh, listen, by the time I got to heavyweight, that DSP took a shit when I was in the room. Like one whole side just started fucking glitching. I was just like, oh fuck it, whatever.
Yep. So Jason German said little bikes matter. And then, she was talking about Rob Farrow gracing us with his presence.
Oh yeah. You missed DS18.
Edward Watson using the right brand. Shout out to Rob and DS18.
Shit. He watching me.
Mr. DS18 in the building.
In the building.
You know what?
I didn't even see him.
As a matter of fact, tell Rob that we need an air compressor for tires. Now that Jason.
Yeah, we need DS18 air compressors.
It's not in the budget. Not in the budget.
Fucking tariff.
Oh man. All right, man. Well, hang out with us for a couple minutes, and we'll pull you back up in a minute, okay?
Okay.
All right. Heavyweight Maniac versus BMF. Maniac took that one. DTP versus Snow, and DTP took that one. Goliath versus MOG, and Goliath took that one. set up Maniac versus DTP. DTP took that one, and then you had a final of DTP versus Goliath, and DTP took that one. You see the money symbol. You know what that means? That means somebody cut a check.
What was the amount?
What's that?
What was the amount? Was it $350, $500? What was
$500?
$500.
$500.
What's
up, man?
$500?
What's up?
What's the word?
Oh man, tired. Still tired.
I feel your pain. I feel your pain. I feel your pain. What'd you think of the show?
It was hot. It was definitely hot. You see how fast I left?
Yeah, it was definitely hot. Definitely hot. So, your sling was sounding good, man. That thing sounded good. Saturday.
Yeah, it was. You know how the morning went.
Yes, your morning went the same way my afternoon ended.
So yeah, it was definitely we struggled a little bit, but we got it together.
Yeah,
found out what the judges wanted and just seeing what it could do. I guess.
Yeah,
it was fun.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Well, it sounded good. It sounded good on the lives, man. I was like, damn, DTP's just taking people out.
I was having a little fun. I mean, it felt good playing again and then not having the little malfunction that I was having before. So it felt really good that I can actually play it and just do what I wanted to do. I mean, I didn't know what I was going to be able to do with the guys over there because there was a lot of good bikes. Kind of glad TJ had a little issue because I've heard that bike before too. So. Hey, I tried to teach him, show him what was going to happen. I'm kind of glad he did. Cause
hey man, I literally watched him troubleshoot the same issue that ended my afternoon in the morning.
A couple hours earlier, right,
bro? And it didn't even register when all my stuff cut out playing against Moet. I didn't even think to go into my Bluetooth.
You want to get into what happened?
So
I know the story. Ro knows the story.
So with the DSPs, it's a Bluetooth DSP, right? And I have two of them. If one of them connects, it's fine. It doesn't matter. But if both of them connect, then the one cancels the other one out and it shuts the whole DSP off. So because it was raining after every round, I was bringing my slingshot over like in between classes and stuff like that. Instead of normally I would leave it on, let it charge, whatever. But because it was raining, I was covering it in between the rounds. So I turned everything off, covered it. So I go over there, turn everything back on. I don't even check to see if the DSP is auto connected. I just see that the radio is connected and I'm good. I set my songs. I'm good. Getting around in the ring, I hit play. Man, that thing come on and I sounded like an amateur bike, man. That thing was, I was like, did I start the song from the wrong? Because like no mid bass was mid bassing, no bass was bassing, like nothing. So
he was all eights.
Yeah. So I looked at Moet, I looked at Elvin. Elvin was like, "Your subs ain't playing." I said, and then Jason German was like, "Neither are his fenders." Like, I said, "Hey man, I'm done." I said, I'm done.
I seen you go like this in the camera, and I'm like, what happened?
Well, because Moet was like, what the hell you doing? And he just said it in the comments. He was like, what the hell you doing? I was like, dude, I'm not going to beat you with a headrest pod and a bumper. Like, come on, man.
I know you got two subs running off of one amp, but I still ain't going to beat you.
Yeah. So I turned it off, pulled out, and then I get over to Neil's trailer, and Neil's like, what happened? And I was like, man, I think I lost the DSP. And as soon as I said that, I was like, I know you fucking lying. I flipped my switch back on. I pulled down from the top of my phone and went to my Bluetooth menu, and nobody was playing the heavyweight. They were in between rounds. Both of I disconnected, and started playing, and everything started playing, man. I was like, this is some trash.
That's a hell of a way to go out, man. That's a hell of a way to go out.
It's all, it's all part of the competition, man. You lose.
Lesson learned, right? Lesson learned.
Yeah, you lose in many different ways, man. So,
yes, sir.
It's all good, man. It's all good. So, but no, man. Hey, I don't know that I would have beat Ro anyway, man. Me personally, his slingshot sounded amazing on Saturday, man. So, I mean, look, you got Snow wins middleweight, wins modified middleweight, and then he, and granted, Snow was having issues too, but he beat Snow in the first round.
Yeah.
You know, and then same song, The Maniac. Pete ain't like that.
He didn't like that.
He didn't like that. So, but yeah, man, DTP was DTPing yesterday. So he even hit him with the little tag. You know how he hits that little.
I heard it. I was dying. I was like, peace.
So he got it. He got it, man. Congrats to him.
Yeah,
What's your next show, bro?
KOB.
KOB. Yes,
In Chicago.
It's gonna be lit.
KOB, then Chicago. 2 big shows.
Yes, sir.
Big. Let the community know, man, what speakers got you in the winner's circle.
Man, I got a cornucopia of us.
Not a cornucopia.
Man. What I got? Speakers. I got Bama and BNCs.
All right. Tweeters.
Concrete Audio, PRV, Puerto Rican Vocals.
Yes, indeed. Sub.
DC Audio.
And amps.
I got DS18, Terramp, Sound Digital.
You got a whole shitload going on in the back of that thing.
Snow shaking his head. He was shaking his head when you said DS18, and then you said Terra amp. Sound he started shaking his head. No, like I'm sure we got amps that can swap those out with me. Give me a call.
Hey, tell him DTP I'm looking for a sponsor. I'm looking for a sponsor. Rob's in the comments.
Hey, the DS18 is in the comment. All right. What brand battery?
Concrete Audio.
And shout out your builder tuner.
12-volt specialist, Brad.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
I said a one piece.
Mm-hmm.
The one piece. The one hitter quitter. Big Sims called it the gumbo sling. Jason Sherman said cornucopia for the win. Come on, Peach. Oh, Ted in the comments being messy.
What do you
say? He said Pete should have played Sexy Red. Messy. Oh man. Man, oh man. Now, congrats, bro. Look forward to seeing you in KOB. Look forward to seeing you in Chicago. Appreciate you letting me hang out with the family, man. I had a little my little adopted family all weekend, Rob. I had Milan, I had Harry, I had Ashley, I had
you got it all, huh?
I had Cheska, I had all of them, man. I had a whole adopted family to hang out with this weekend, man. So
right, that's dope. That's dope.
So that was
I can't wait to hear your sling in Chicago, bro. Can't wait.
We'll be there.
You got anything for the community, man, before we let you go?
No, I like to see more and more bikes coming out, more safe self-made bikes coming out. Just come out and have fun. That's all you can do. You're gonna have issues, but it is what it is. That'll make it fun.
Yes, indeed, bro. Well said, man. Snow said, "Let me hold some money."
$500.
There you go. All right, brother.
All right. Peace.
Later.
Hey, and I just realized, man, I made a mistake on the bracket because Goliath won Extreme, and the brackets that Tony sent me say Goliath won Extreme, and I think I still put Snow. I did put Snow. So Goliath won.
Scratch that winner.
We'll take that. I'll take that L. And Snow. That's why I asked you to hang out, Snow. But we'll holler at you, man. We got Moet in the green room. So
you're fired.
Yeah, I'm fired now. Look, two people done got fired from the show on the same night. What up, dog?
What up, Moet?
What up?
My apologies, man. I will adjust the brackets and adjust the standings so that you get your just credit, man.
I'm good, man. I don't care about that.
Yes, indeed, man. How'd you like the show, bro?
It was hot. Other than that,
it seems to be the consensus. Hey, that show was hot.
I lost 2 ounces out there, bro. 2 ounces.
Wow.
Bro.
Wow.
It was
2 ounces.
Yeah, it was.
They got replaced today, though. They got replaced.
Yeah. I need I need them to move. I need them to move Essence Festival to October or something, so that Vernon can move Slidell to October. So, hey, Snow just said third time's a charm, Moet.
I'm trying.
So what was the temperature out there?
Dude, that's the thing. It was only like 90 something degrees.
750.
Yeah, but when you look at your phone, it said 92 degrees. But I promise you, it felt like 192 degrees.
Look, when I went into middleweight, my phone said cannot play overheated. I was like,
wow.
I don't even know what. That's what took me so long to load up. I was like, you know what? I don't even care. I'm just gonna play it.
It was so hot, man.
I had that happen to me one time. My phone overheated somewhere, and I was able to throw it in a cooler. And I think 2-3 minutes in the cooler, and I pulled it out, and it was working. I was like, "Ooh, thank God," because my phone never overheats. But in that situation, it did. But that's crazy.
I wouldn't even come to the Slidell till 4 o'clock that morning. I woke up and said, "You know what? I ain't got nothing to do." Loaded up, came home, and then drove back home.
What was it? 5 hours for you?
5 hours.
Yeah. So
it was there and back same day action.
Nice, very nice.
We did a little turnaround job.
Yeah,
a little turnaround trip.
Well, you left with a win, man. And I'm gonna hey Rob. He played a song in the second round. This musical, lyrical, had the high notes, had the. Tony looked at me. I looked at Tony. Tony said, "Man, that's the best I ever heard that slingshot sound." Moet looked when they won. I said, "Moet, move that song up to the toward the top of the playlist, and then find a bunch that got that exact same profile."
Hey, you know what's crazy? The songs that I play in middleweight and heavyweight, I never really played them. I always tuned to R&B, and I like, you know what? I'm finna try something different than Slidell and play it, but it is what it is. I'm having fun. I don't even want middleweight and I want my sister to come back and knock that out the park. So, so I'm gonna stay in my lane in extreme right now. So,
there you go.
Well, you got a good track record going.
Yeah,
I'm trying slowly but surely.
Well, if he keeps giving your wins to somebody else, you ain't gonna make it.
Well, long my sister there, we gonna keep winning.
There you go.
Hey, hey, you play your sister's bike too, though, because I think the Sunshine Moet in heavyweight, I think it is.
Yeah. But
so.
I can tell you what her slingshot is at right now. It's right here. She don't take it home. It's right here. So.
Okay.
I get to play it a lot, so
yeah. So what's your next show?
The next show that I actually be at will be Chicago. The next show I actually perform at will probably be Nashville.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not. I probably won't even bring a sling to Chicago, me personally, but
yeah, I
got 2 new bills coming out to Chicago. There's no need for me being there.
What classes?
Middleweight. Well, 2 welterweights, middleweight, and a heavyweight.
That's more than 2.
No, they playing all of those.
Okay.
My welterweight will play to extreme. The 2 welterweights will play up to extreme.
Okay, nice. Concrete audio build.
Yeah, and well, one of them is an MAT build.
Okay.
The middleweight is an MAT build.
Nice, very nice, very nice. All right, tell us about that build, man. What brand speakers you got on Goliath?
Concrete RCA, concrete speaker Y, concrete speaker, concrete tweeter, concrete battery, concrete boxes, concrete everything.
Hey, we got a question in the comments. Mid-South, Big Rod said, Moet, can you transport my sling to Chicago then? If you're not bringing a sling to Chicago.
We got 5 trucks going to Chicago. So I got them sitting out here getting oil changes right now.
So hit them up, Big Rod.
Hit them up, Big Rod.
Yeah.
Nice.
Get on the bus early.
Hey,
and then shout out
anybody who's going. anybody going to Nashville and need to come to and not take their bike back home and just need to and going to Memphis the next week, I got plenty of space. I got plenty of room for everybody to just hang out.
Hey, Ro and I might be hitting you up for somewhere to drop on the way back from Chicago. We may take the eastern route and come down through Memphis so that we could drop them on the way back from Chicago. That way, on the way to Nashville, we can pick them up, and then on the way back from Nashville, we got somewhere else to drop them before Memphis. So
okay. Oh yeah, we got room for the truck and trailer inside the shop, so we all good.
Hey, you said them trucks was getting oil changes, so Snow said concrete motor oil $6.
Oh, we royal purple over here, royal purple.
There you go. Man, hey man, we appreciate you joining us, man. Congratulations again on the win. We will see you in Chicago, bro. You got anything for the community?
Hey, y'all stay up, stay live. We got some surprises coming from Chicago, some never done before stuff. So it's gonna be amazing. So nice. I'm pretty sure one sneak peek, we're having an SPL contest. So we're gonna see who got the loudest sling in the country. I want to see it.
Where y'all putting the mic? Have y'all figured that out yet?
In the middle of the ring. Outside in the middle of the ring, it's gonna be tough.
That's gonna be interesting.
And we got a tuner's tent. For all the big tuners or so-called tuners or tweakers. It's a tent just for you guys. You can charge whatever you want. It's free for the tuners. The tuners get to charge whatever they want, make all the money they want to make. It's called a tuner's tent.
That's dope.
Starts on Wednesday.
I like it, man. Different stuff, man. Different is good, bro. So we like it, man. We appreciate you, man. Appreciate you taking the time to join us. And like I said, we'll see you in Chicago, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right.
See you, Moet.
Yep.
All right.
Another good dude in the community, man, for real.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of them.
There is.
Let's see. Let's get these standings up real quick. Keep this thing rolling. All right. Featherweight, we got Phoenix at number 1 at 13-1. Lime Squeeze at number 2 at 9-3. The Rising at number 3 at 6-3. Paradise at 4 at 5-2. Why Not at 5 at 2-0. Then you got Remedy, Wizard, Wanza, Cruella, and Bones rounding out the top 10. I did something different this time. If there was a multiple way tie for that 10th spot, then I just carried the list down so that you could see like who's right there on the bubble. Just because I had people calling me like, hey, you got, Bones at 10 at 1-1, but I'm 1-1 too. That wasn't who called me, but yeah, people were saying like, hey, where am I at? So not only are we going to do this, but we're going to start releasing the expanded standings on the webpage or on the Facebook page. Instead of pulling it up here, we'll once a week, we'll release the full standings so that you can see everybody.
Well, I like what you did there because 12 is just as close as 8 is,
Exactly.
So
yeah.
It's yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So 35 competitors in featherweight so far. Lightweight, you got the Thing up top at 7-1, Game Changer at 2 at 6-0, Danger in 3 at 3-0, Lil Jose in 4th at 3-0, Lime Squeeze in 5th at 3-3, and then you got Renee, Phoenix, Sapphire, The Rising, and Money Pit rounding out your top 10. 32 total competitors so far in lightweight. Welterweight, you got Game Changer up top at 16-3, Lemon Crush in 2nd at 8-3, Thriller in 3rd at 7-3, Lil Pun in 4th at 5-0, Lemon Drop in 5th at 4-1. You got Lil Jose, Sunshine, Maniac, Bougie, Dragon, and then again, Checkmate and Dragon are tied with the same record. So you see both of them. 41 total competitors in welterweight so far. Middleweight, Snow with a big weekend, man. That's another thing that these 3 Will Showdowns shows are going to do for these classes with the modified classes. If you choose to play both and you're successful in both, you can rack up a lot of wins in one weekend. So Snow jumps all the way up to first at 20-5. He was in 2nd place going into the weekend. Black Mamba in 2nd at 15-2. Shadow in 3rd at 6-2. Black Sheep in 4th at 6-5, Bumblebee in 5th at 6-6. Then you got Game Changer, BMF, Jose played by Lil Jose, Pandemic, and Sunshine rounding out the top 10. 60 total middleweight competitors so far this year. Huge class. Heavyweight, Ballin up top at 13-1, Snow in second at 8-6, Sunshine in third at 6-1, DTP in fourth at 5-2 with his win this weekend. Black Sheep in fifth at 4-2, Black Mamba, Vinny Ram, Shadow, Bumblebee, and Game Changer rounding out the top 10. 36 total heavyweight competitors. This will get updated because Goliath should have one more win. But Black Sheep Black Sheep in first at 2-0, Goliath in second at 2-2, Joker in third at 1-0, Game Changer in fourth at 1-0, Vinny Ram. I laugh every time I say that because I wish.
What's so funny?
I can't wait to see you show up to Miami to play in Extreme.
Hey, I can't wait either. I hope I get Joker right out the gate. Right out the gate.
Snow, Game Over, Yostar, BMF, and Lil Chris rounding out the top 10. 16 total Extreme competitors. This one, remember I was talking about a big weekend for Snow?
Yeah.
He made it interesting.
Woo!
So he's
on that ass.
Yeah, buddy. So you better get to some shows and get some wins there, Game Changer. Game Changer up top at 30-7. Snow in second at 29-11. Black Mamba in third at 19-7. Phoenix in fourth at 16-4. Ballin in fifth at 13-1. I'll leave it up so that you guys can read the rest of the top 20. 149 total competitors so far. So shout out to all the people getting out there and pressing play. All right, man. Time for us to say thank you to the sponsors.
Yes, sir.
Thank you to our 2025 sponsors. The weight belt sponsor, House of Sound Car Audio. The lightweight sponsor, the 12-volt specialists. The welterweight sponsor, Gator Express Mobile Cigar Lounge. A middleweight sponsor, Underground Auto Styling. The heavyweight sponsor, Big Sim Designs. The extreme sponsor, Hot Slings. And a special shout out to all of our heavyweight and below sponsors.
Come off mute, baby. Come off mute.
That's why I thought you could take me off mute. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. So I'm like, it's the build of the week time. It's the build of the week time. This month was very interesting for me because y'all showed out in them comments for build of the week for the month of June. It was off the chain. I absolutely loved it. So without further ado, build of the month goes out to the Mad Hatter. Congratulations. 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 So then I want to talk about the rules. If you want to be build of the week, send me your video. Here's a criteria. It's also posted on our page. Send in your videos and let's get you into the hat to become the build of the week. And then possibly you can become the build of the month. So you can compete for the build of the year in November. And now we'll move into who is the build of the week for this week, the first week of July. My bad, EMAC. What's up, DTP?
What's up?
How you doing?
Oh man, just here, feeling good.
Well, I have people work for me. I don't know. I don't be doing it. Okay, so congratulations, you're the builder of the week.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you having me on.
Yeah. So first of all, tell us about your name. How'd you come up with Disturbing the Peace?
Well, if you don't know Austin, we got this. Our downtown area is pretty much a party area. So we have 6th Street, we have the Warehouse District, and I was actually down on Rainy Street, and we just picked the corner. Everybody's coming out the clubs, and we're just playing music, and people coming out of the clubs just listening, jamming, dancing. And then I had a lady from 2 blocks away in one of the high rises came down, ran across, and started yelling and screaming at us, like, "Turn it down!" I'm like, "I'm sorry, ma'am." I'm like, "But where do you live?" And then she told us. She was like, "There's no way."
Wow.
So all the guys around me started saying, "Yeah, call it. It's Disturbing the Peace from now on."
That's what's up. I like that. So you got that candy red.
You know, it's a Texas thing.
Yeah.
In Texas.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it. So I see that you also switched your interior color. What made you want to do a switch?
Well, I had the peanut butter before. I wanted something different. I wanted to pop. I had a couple guys here in Austin tell me just try white, see what it goes. It's only for 1 year because white don't stay clean. So I decided just to put in the floor, put in the seats, and see what it does.
So what you gonna do next year?
Don't know. Who knows? I've changed that thing so many times. I need to take a break.
Yeah, right. You heard what that boy said earlier. He said, you and man and guys stay out of 12 hole.
Yeah, honorary shirt, always there.
Okay. So then so obviously Brad is your builder, right? And you live in Austin and he's in Fort Worth. So how does that work out for you?
A lot of 3 to 4 hour trips, same day trips. So get up 4 in the morning, drive down. Sometimes 7. Sometimes I have to sleep in.
Okay.
Yeah, long trips, long days.
So what build are you on? Because I think I've seen at least 3 variations of your build so far.
Counting, let's see. The blue one was DTP1. Then we went to red. Then we stretched it without the backside, and then we added the butt back, the BBLs back in. So I'd say this is 4 or 5.
Okay. So what keeps you in the lab? What keeps you constantly changing?
Well, I like to compete. I'm a competitive person. So in order to stay relevant and trying to stay on top, you have to change. There's new stuff that comes out every year. You don't, there's some people that can keep up with the old stuff, but at the end of the day, there's new stuff coming out all the time. And it's just, if you want to compete, you want to stay relevant, you got to keep changing.
Okay. So if somebody is coming into the community or they're already in the community and want to rebuild or get an additional slingshot, give them some advice.
Know what you want. Do your research. The builders, their builders are going to give you what they think, but in order to get it the way you want it, you have to do your research. You have to pay attention. You have to learn from your builder. Y'all grow together. Y'all build together. It's just not one person building it. If you think you're going to drop off a slingshot and walk away and come back and you're going to have a masterpiece, it doesn't work that way.
Okay. So they got to be involved. And then one last thing. What's one key feature, or maybe 2, on whatever build you are on of your slingshot that you want to share with people that they might not necessarily notice right away when they walk up to your slingshot?
Well, for my first, it wasn't called DTP, but it was just the red one.
114.
114. But it was another red one. It wasn't candy, but the drop floors, I've always liked the drop floors. Brad stared against it for a long time. We put it back in this time. So I really like the drop floors. And of course, the signature BBLs, I like the way they poke out in the back and they curve back in. So it's something different that I had to put them back in. So
yeah. Okay. All right. So where you gonna be at next? You said KOB, right?
Yep, being KOB. It's already
All
there.
right. So if y'all want to see disturbing the peace and have him disturb your peace a little bit, you gotta show up to KOB, see that candy dripping, and hear that sound that'll bust your chest open.
You know it.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us and congratulations.
All right, thanks again.
Have a good night.
You too.
Thanks.
Thank you to our 2025 sponsors. The weight belt sponsor, House of Sound Car Audio. The lightweight sponsor, the 12-volt specialists. The welterweight sponsor, Gator Express Mobile Cigar Lounge. A middleweight sponsor, Underground Auto Styling. The heavyweight sponsor, Big Sim Designs. The extreme sponsor, Hot Slings. And a special shout out to all of our heavyweight and below sponsors.
Hi. Sorry, guys. I was having some technical difficulties and I wasn't quite ready. But let's bring on Lucas while I'm here. There we go. Lucas.
Yo, what's up, mama?
Can you bring us? I don't want to see your steering wheel, Lucas. Come on.
I'm trying to, but I don't know if I can be able to get this set up. Try. I'm about to do some of the most unorthodox stuff to get this to stick up. All right, maybe. No, that ain't gonna work. We'll see.
We got this. We got this. Grab like a
I think
stool
I
or
can
something.
make it. You just couldn't resist, huh?
I can't help it. I
There
can't
we
help
go.
it.
There you go. That's about the best I can get. You just couldn't
All right.
resist, though, huh?
I can't help it. I can't help it. I have to.
Look, I picked the seat up too, just so you can feel good.
All right. Zach, can you do me a favor? And I don't know if you have us by your AC vent. Well, I don't want you to mute, but. And Lucas, is Andrea with you as well?
Yeah, she should be on in Shafi.
There we go. And there we go. Okay, perfect. Oh, we lost him. There we go. Welcome, everyone. Yes, yes, yes. Well, a little bit. Yeah. All right. Well, welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us. You guys have a very exciting show coming up this weekend, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how I like to start, I mean, I sent you the questions earlier, a couple days ago, but I just want you guys to go over quickly, like the sorry, my computer is messing up. You guys can all hear me fine? I can't see any of you. My computer screen is like completely black.
We can hear you.
Okay.
We can still see you.
Okay. All right, good. So let's just go over the itinerary really quick, and then we'll get into some people's questions. So I don't know if Zach or Lucas or Andrea or Shafi, you guys want to just go over Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Thursday is the early bird special. It's something we like to do for the vendors that sometimes people want jobs that are a little bit much to be trying to do at the show when all the activities are going on. So we try to give the vendors enough time to attack those jobs early so people can get what they want so they can enjoy the rest of the show. At the end of the day, we cook for the vendors, and this year we're going to do a hip hop bingo at the casino. It's free, so anybody that's out there don't have to be a vendor. Everybody can come out and come have fun. It's free.
I did see that. That starts at 8 p.m., I believe, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's Thursday. And then what about Friday?
Friday, 8 a.m. The vendors will open and early registration will start. And 9 a.m. The food vendors come out, and during the middle of the day we'll have entertainment. And then 4 p.m. we'll start the exhaust competition. Try to give some time for people that's coming from out of town. And then about maybe 4:30, we'll start the clarity contest. And if there's time in the middle, we'll probably do some other games. But then we'll do the light show. And after the light show, we'll give everybody time to go back to the rooms and change. And then we'll go to our party we throwing over at a center.
Okay. And now I did see that registration for the whole event is required, correct? And there's an Eventbrite link.
Yes.
So you can, right. So is that for, I guess, for rides? And because I was on there before my computer messed up, and there's a free registration that's required. And then there was a Corvette one and then another registration for the event. So they have to do both the required registration free and the other registration, correct?
Yes. That's to help us to get a count because our rides are police escorted.
Oh, nice.
And for insurance purposes as well, so we can know who's on the property. If you haven't registered, we are pushing you to. But if not, once you get to the booth, we'll register you then there too.
Okay, good. So they can register there. Awesome.
The entry fee is on. You also can pay the entry fee when you get there. So that's what the thing is that you see, that entry fee for the.
Andrea, your phone was cutting off a little bit.
That's because that's Zach with that noise.
Yeah, that's Zach with all that noise, right?
Yeah, but the entry fee is $35 for the weekend, and that includes the slingshot and a passenger. And that's the second entry the second thing that you see on the Eventbrite link. But the actual registration overall is free. Like Lucas said, we need to be accountable for the people on the property. There's a waiver attached to it. So that's why we're asking everybody to go in and register. But if not, I'll catch you at the gate.
Okay, good. Now, just because I started this thing and like I said, my computer screen was messing up and I didn't go in order, but I usually like to start with you guys giving a shout out to your sponsors and just highlight some of the vendors that people can expect to be there. So if one of you guys wants to go over that. Sorry, we missed that part at the beginning.
Sorry. So as far as sponsors are concerned, we've partnered with Tiger Trails RV Resort, as well as, of course, the LaBerge Casino. Red Bull is coming out to do some sponsorship, as well as okay, y'all got to hit me with the sponsors.
Coca-Cola is also sponsoring. Associated Groceries is also sponsoring. We will have water for people. We know it's hot. We from here. We're used to it. But we will have water for you to drink so we can keep you hydrated. We don't want anybody out.
We lost you, Lucas.
We don't want anybody to pass out or get overheated in outside. So we'll have water. We actually had water last year. We had cases of water last year, and we ended up taking home cases of water. So make sure you guys look for a big pallet of water somewhere in the parking lot, and you guys are more than welcome to it. So definitely. And then, like you said, Coca-Cola is going to bring out some stuff to keep you guys hydrated. And not that Red Bull hydrates you, but they'll be.
Well, now that you said about all this free water, you guys have water gun fights. and I heard it's an all-out water gun fight from the minute people arrive to the minute people leave. So I can already see people running out of water in their water guns and taking your cases of water and just, is that allowed?
Well, we're gonna have something out. They don't have to take the cases of water. We're also gonna have like water containers out there for them to be able to refill. So we're ready for them. Yeah, because last year, I mean, like you said, it was an all-out war. I seen water guns and buckets full of water. So
I saw people had like garden sprayers.
yeah,
That was TJ or something. He had like a whole water.
Yeah, your co-host.
yeah, was TJ had, but we ready for them. We
Pressure
ready.
washers. Good. Okay, all right. So now let's go back to the itinerary. We were on Friday, I believe 4 p.m. for the clarity contest.
Yeah, 4:30 is the clarity contest. Depending on how many we got after that, we got the DJ battle, and then we have the light competition, and then we'll do a big group ride over to where we're gonna have our party, Buckles and Fans.
You
Which
said
is gonna be
Buckles
pretty
and
dope.
Fans?
Buckles and Fans.
Okay. Go ahead, continue.
It's for all the ladies that got them garter belts and waist belt holders for them fans, I guess. So we got a setup for that. It's pretty nice. So it's gonna be pretty dope.
Okay. And then now we're on to Saturday.
Yeah. 9 a.m. we'll get together for the lineup for a big ride. It's gonna be police escorted. We're gonna bring them around LSU, by the state capitol, by Southern University. They'll get to see Tony the Tiger, Mike the Tiger, isn't it right?
Yes, Mike the Tiger.
Mike. I'm thinking about some cereal.
If you home,
Then they come back to the site. But in the meantime, at 9:30, our food vendors open up. At 10:30, we'll start our Jeep inspections for the Jeep competition. And at about 12 o'clock, we'll start the Jeep sound competition. We'll also be registering our Corvettes that's going to be out there. We got a pretty large Corvette set that's going to be showing up.
Yeah, I see. So you are going to be doing a Jeep sound off as well.
Yeah.
Is that on Saturday also?
Yeah.
Okay, so for people who have a Sling and a Jeep and a Corvette, I guess they could join. Are Corvettes competing in the sound? I don't know. I didn't see that.
No. They compete in a light competition.
Oh, okay. All right. Good. All right. Well, so what time is the sound competition and what kind of rules are you going to be using for the sling? We're talking about slings here.
Slingshot competition starts at 1:30. I'm sorry, inspection start at 1:30. Competition will start at 2. We're going to be doing King of the Hill. We don't have any restrictions as far as BBLs and mini stretches. Minute 30. Whoever can stay on top of the hill.
Okay. All right. And is Baby Drop going to be doing his thing there?
No, absolutely not. We won't compete at our own show.
Right. Okay. All right. Oh, that was actually something I saw that I wanted to highlight for people that are watching. I think you still have time, if I'm not mistaken, to order something from UAS that'll get delivered, or is that
you
done?
better hurry. 12 o'clock tonight is the cutoff time.
Right.
On all raw product, and it will get delivered to KOB.
Got it. Okay, so for
Those
anybody
products
watching,
all have to be raw. They will not be painted. But Jack said he will actually deliver the parts you want. Get it while you can. At 12 o'clock tonight, that's the cutoff.
that's a great deal because you save on shipping. So
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, good. What part of the event are each of you like most excited about? Or what's like something you can't wait for? Miss Andrea. Because you were laughing, so I think you have something in mind.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to get in trouble. I'm excited about all of it, to be honest with you. From last year to this year, we've continuously put together, came up with ideas of what we can do to make things better. It's gonna be a family fun friendly event. Like last year, I was like in awe of seeing grown adults running around with
With
water.
pump sprayers.
Yeah, like it was really, really, really fun, and I was excited to see that people were actually able to let their hair down, wind down, have fun, just like a big family reunion. And that's one of the reasons why I fell in love with the slingshot community and being at the slingshot events, is to be able to just be outside, even though it's gonna be a little warm, and chill. You know what I'm saying? And see all the exciting new slingshots, the bills, listen to the music. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Okay, good. Yeah, I remember seeing those videos of, like you said, grown adults running around chasing little kids, and the little kids chasing them back with the water guns. That was cute. I like that. That seemed fun. Okay, and Shafi, am I saying your name correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. So, what are you most excited about?
Basically, the new stuff I'm coming out with, the dry ice water bucket challenge, and the sound competition. The dry ice bucket, hot, the 5-gallon buckets water challenge. I ain't dealing with no water guns. I'm dealing with the buckets. But now basically the sound competition. I like to see all the heavy hitters come out. That's what I'll really be interested in, and just everybody just having fun.
Okay. All right. Zach, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah, I got a lot going on here. For me, it's gonna be the clarity contest.
Okay, on Friday. Yeah.
Pretty much anybody can play, get into the ring and play what they got on their sling, because it's all about clarity. You don't have to worry about being bass heavy, just a good sounding slingshot.
Okay. And the rules for that, I believe they're posted on is it the Baton Rouge Slingshot Riders?
Yeah, we're gonna post them again after the show, so everybody can get it. We had a couple people that called us. We're gonna repost them again.
Okay. Yeah, because I was looking at that. And now, Lucas, what are you most excited about, sir?
I can't wait to see the kids, honestly. Luch is bringing his kid. I don't know if Jack bringing his daughter or not, but I owe her a couple of sprays with the water gun. It was just the kids for me, honestly. There's not too many shows you can go to.
Oh, we lost Lucas. No Lucas.
No Lucas.
No Lucas. All right. Well, while he comes back, I think he left and he'll come back in. Now, I saw a post. I'm not sure who made the post. I want to say it was Lucas because he's the one that likes to talk crap.
Yeah, I apologize.
There you are. There you are. Okay. So you're excited about seeing the kids?
Yeah, I mean, there's not too many shows you can actually see the kids having fun other than watching us adults play at the sound competition. We want to be able to give them something to do. We got a lot of treats for them to enjoy, so parents can kind of duck off and do their thing. We got some things to occupy them.
Zach, you're muted. What did you say?
That's his cricket phone acting up. Government is the phone acting up.
Now we have Gator Express asking, what are the rules for the scooter competition? Asking for a friend. And there was another, if you guys can bring that comment back up, from Mid-South Slingshots saying Lucas loves the kids because he's taller than some. I didn't say it. I'm just reading it out loud. Wasn't me.
Okay. There will be a lot of memes coming up real soon. You do know about our Talking Spit Award, right?
That's what. So when you went off, yes, I wanted to ask you about that because I saw a post. So what is that about? And how do they? I mean, like, is it like a Facebook thing, or is it at the show, after the show? Who
It's
gets
more
that
of a
award? How do you
Facebook
qualify
thing.
for it?
It's more of a Facebook thing we kind of do here, but anybody can get in on it. You got to have tough skin. Can't be a crybaby. Uh, we poke fun at each other, but it's all for fun and games. And the one that did the best will get an award. It's a nice size award we got from Swing Trims.
Oh, they're from Florida. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. Okay. All right. So that's the Talking Spit Award. Now, real quick, do you guys still have availability at the host hotel, or is it completely sold out? And can they still book as of today, Monday?
Yes, the hotel that they can still book at is the Elements. It's a Marriott chain hotel. So I posted the link last week, I think, and so yeah, they can still book at that hotel. If anybody has any questions or needs help with anything, they can just, I think I'm available through Messenger. I'm not sure, but they can post under the they can post under the thing. There's a number that they can text, which is 225-519-6118 for any questions or concerns that they have. The hotels, there was the Sonesta, which is this way, like this way from the event, and the Elements by Marriott is this way from the event, and they're both equal distance from the actual event. So any questions or anything, they can reach out, but as of today, you still can book with the discounted rate at the Element. I think it's like $109 a night or something like that. Yeah. Okay. It's up by the Mall of Louisiana in Baton Rouge, right off the interstate. Easy to get to. Lot of food places around. But we will have some food vendors at the event as well. So they can get their food from the event, or if they go up by the mall, they can grab something to eat there as well.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And now I'm just seeing here on one of the many flyers, which, by the way, whoever made that video flyer for you guys, loved it. But here's just
Nice.
I figured it was DJ D Nice, but you did a really good job with that. There's a wind down and relax at Tiger Trails pool party with the Migos. Is that what? Tell us about that.
That's kind of our way of giving back some love to the Migos, man. They do a lot, especially in this climate, man. It's good to show love to the people that always show love to others. So we wanted to give back to the Migos and let them know we appreciate them.
Okay. And is the pool party free?
It's free. Yeah, it's free. And the RV resort is like really nice. Pool area. There's a lazy river around the pool. I think there's a jacuzzi there. But it's really nice. There's a patio area where you can sit under it. And with a cricket ball court, if you guys want to play cricket ball, we pretty much will have full access to that. So for the weekend. But yeah, the pool area is gonna be nice. So at the end of the day, everybody's hot, tired, getting ready to leave the next day. But we're wanting you guys to come out to the pool party and just relax, have a good time. Continue to drink if you're gonna drink, whatever. Just come and have a good time. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
And Paula, to answer your question before you even ask it, yes, I will have a Speedo on. Just sexy.
I was not going to ask that question.
Yes, you were.
I promise you.
I can tell. I can tell. You wanted to know. So
I
the
did.
masses, it will be extra tight just for you.
Wow.
Sexy.
So is it like one of the little Barbie doll Speedos, like the little one? It's gonna fit.
That's
You went
disrespectful.
there first. You went there
That's
first.
disrespectful. That's
You went there
disrespectful.
first.
That image will forever live in your mind now.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. All right. Well, I'm gonna bring in my two co-hosts if they could help me out really quick while I try and figure out my screen, and I will be right back. TJ, Rob, can you guys jump in?
Yo.
Okay, I'm gonna try and figure this out.
What
I don't know why we're here.
What? Yeah, she
I want to know. Can I get some Lucas? Am I gonna be able to get some crab legs?
Crab legs.
Crab legs. Who goes to Baton Rouge for crab legs?
But yes.
Thank you, Andrea.
You know what? I will go to Tony's for you because you know what? Crawfish are too hard to eat right now. So I will go to Tony's and get you some crab legs. How about that?
Yeah, thank
Would
you.
you
I'm
like
not
boudin as well?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know I love me some boudin, baby.
Lucas, you don't have to go the casino will have crab legs.
Okay, cool. I was like, I didn't want him to do anything special, but I'm just saying, where can I go? Because I know I love crawfish, and he knows my thing, but I don't eat crawfish after the month of June. So.
Look, bro, in the comments, he said, "I want some too."
Come on, bro. She said we can go to the casino and
It's
get
too
it.
hard to eat right now.
Go to the casino. Your crawfish gone, crab legs in. So we can go to the casino and get some crab legs.
Okay, cool. Thank you. And then for the pool party, y'all having a pool like a bikini contest?
You know what? Yes.
No, it's kid friendly.
I will be entering that contest.
One piece and a wrap.
Hey, I'm here to make a spectacle of this.
I'm just trying to win some money.
So Jason Crenshaw said, "I heard."
Yes, absolutely.
Jason Crenshaw in the comments said, "Heard someone once smoke with Game Changer, but I don't. Y'all better make it worth his while because I don't know Game Changer
let me tell you. You know what? I was told to tell you this, Rob. Jason Crenshaw said it's all cool. You do that DJ battle stuff other places, but that shit won't fly here. I was just told to tell you that. And he can get in the comments and verify that. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
Wow, you got
I
caught
can
out.
probably go to it.
I know he's in the comments. I guarantee you, he'll say it.
Or 1168 pounds. Oh,
what is that?
Hey, that sounds like an R&B song. 17 hours and 16 minutes. That sounds like an R&B song. I don't know what.
I already pulled it up.
Wow,
man.
1,168 miles.
Wow, what did Rose said? Looking like a minion in a Speedo.
Wow.
The
haters will arrive.
No, kid friendly.
Hey, so I know Paula got through the the majority of her questions. What do you guys have to add? Is there anything that she didn't ask that you guys want to get out there in the atmosphere about this show? We can start from the bottom and come up. So Shafi, we'll start with you. You got anything you want to add about the show that Paula didn't already ask?
She basically, asked the basic questions, pretty much, we just want everybody to come out and have fun, man. As any other show, we just want everybody to have fun, come out there and just cut up like some grown kids.
Yes, indeed. Zach, what about you? Anything you want to add that hasn't already been covered?
Yeah, we will have trailer parking. We will at multiple locations at Tiger Trails. Can't hear me?
Yeah, we hear him.
Oh.
We got multiple locations. You can park your trailer at Tiger Trails. The price is $25 a day. We do have trailer spots on the location of the event, which will be $150, and then in the back lot it'll be $50 for the weekend. So we do have trailer parking.
Okay. Lucas, what about you? Anything you want to add that hasn't already been covered?
No, man. Just want everybody to come out and have a good time, man. Hey, don't think of it as a regular show, man. It's more like a family reunion. We're gonna drink, we're gonna party, we're gonna have fun. Kids gonna have fun. We got all kind of little stuff set up for them, including that night. I mean, it's gonna be some nice stuff. We don't want to spoil it for everything, but it's gonna be some nice stuff.
Nice. Miss Lady, what about you? You got anything that you want to add that wasn't already added?
Not really. We did talk about the party briefly Friday night. We want, you guys to come out to the party. It's going to be across the river, but it's not too far away. We're going to have a dinner there. We'll have food, someone, cooking food if you guys want to come eat. It's just something to get out of the heat and come inside and cool off, dance, party, and have a good time. There is a fee to get in. And at this point, if y'all coming, y'all can pay at the door. It's no big thing, but we definitely want you guys to come out and have a good time at the party. Like I said, it's gonna be hot, so that'll be something for you to cool off and have a good time at. And it's something different. So I did want to kind of talk about that because I've posted a couple of times and people have asked about it. It's Buckles and Fans. Cynthia is the queen of the fans. I know y'all seen her on Facebook popping a fan with her holster on her thigh, but it's also buckles as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing that belt buckles, like cowboy belt buckles, the big Beyonce cowboy quarter belt buckles. I'm looking for that. So I'm looking forward to just kind of seeing people, expressing their personalities through their buckles and their fans.
Okay.
Didn't Miss Cynthia, I'm back. I think I fixed it. I don't know. Might go out again. But didn't Miss Cynthia go like super crazy viral on one of her videos with the fan in the hip holster? Yeah, I think I remember.
Yeah. I think she said she had like over 2 million views with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. She is definitely ready. That's like, for me, I look forward to being able to do that when I get to that point. She is super sassy. She's a good person. She keeps Miller on his toes and everybody else around her. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. She'll show y'all how to pop that fan Friday night. I can tell you that for sure.
Yes, absolutely.
A couple more things real quick, because I see Cynthia in the comments. She said she just pointed out that Tiger's Trail has a lazy river. So I'm bringing my bathing suit because I'm a lazy river connoisseur. So and then DJ D Nice, I think you kind of already answered it, but I don't know if you answered it and Cynthia answered it. But DJ D Nice said, "Is it a theme party? Is there a dress code?" And then Cynthia came back and said, "Booty shorts and boots."
Yeah, boots and fans.
My girl.
There you go.
I wear the boots, and baby, you wearing boots too.
Definitely. Don't.
I'm wearing booty shorts and boots.
No, thank you, man. Keep on your jeans.
It's censored. It's a censored event. It's shorts. Women have shorts 2 inches above their knees. So
Baby, you can wear them shorts, baby. You can wear them. Matter of fact, I got some basketball shorts I give you, baby. You can wear them to the pool.
that'd be even better.
No.
I'm not.
And we're not allowing cartwheels in the building either.
Oh, I ain't doing it. I'm not doing that either. I threw up all night after that, like a dummy. I don't know why I did that. I was too old for that. I got sick.
Look at D Nice. He said he doesn't have. Hold on, let me bring it up. He said he doesn't have any booty shorts, so he's
got a whole week to go buy some.
What? Who's Jason Crenshaw? Sounds like he needs to meet me halfway. He wants all the smoke.
I'm just telling you what he told me, bro.
I see him in the comments.
All right, guys. Well, if there's anything else that you guys want to add, go ahead. This is your time. If not, Then thank you guys for coming on. We really appreciate you. And I know you guys are going to have a successful show. I mean, just look at the people on the screen. So,
yeah.
Anything else you want to add?
Thank you, everybody, and safe travels.
And appreciate y'all having us on, announcing our show. We hope to see y'all. And TJ, make sure your wife is very censored,
Yes.
We'll allow some distress, but
I'm packing for her, Shafi. I got it. I'm packing for
He ain't gonna pack nothing. He don't pack till the morning of. But you know what, Shafi, I was gonna say, you over here trying to regulate what I'm wearing. You kind of remind me when I went to Dubai and you go to the mosque and they had that little sign up that tell you. Are you gonna be checking people at the door?
Just the name fits, so just
Okay.
you're in Dubai. It's just in Baton Rouge.
Got it.
They pack your clothes. It's a mall right up the street, so you can go and get you some booty shorts. Okay.
Thank you, love.
we don't often do this to guests, but we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and take her there. No, we appreciate
it's our birthday week, y'all. TJ's birthday is on the 10th. My birthday's on the 14th. So we're coming to turn up. So
we getting drunk.
Y'all
We
gonna see
getting
me
drunk.
in rare form. Just go ahead and do whatever you're gonna do. I don't care. I'm turning up this weekend in Louisiana, baby.
Yes, ma'am.
We appreciate y'all.
We ready.
All right, appreciate you.
See y'all. See you, Shafi.
All right.
All right,
See y'all later.
I'm ready.
All right, guys, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened to my little laptop. I apologize to everyone watching. I was like not on my thing, not on my game.
We filled in for you, but we're gonna give it back to you now that you got it. That you
All
got
right.
it figured out.
Okay.
And that's good. I wanted to ask my questions. So that's what's up.
And then we are going to be bringing on Savannah Strong, John and Wendy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, of course, of course. Now I have a long list of questions separate from the ones I sent you already.
Okay.
Questions, and they're not all questions. It's just like some
okay
things I want to know about. So just go through the itinerary really quick. Just like overview, and then we'll get into everything else.
Okay, Friday, July 11th, 9 a.m. registration starts. We'll have a breakfast food vendor there, vendor installs, giveaways, raffles, 50-50 auctions, lunch food vendor, 1 p.m. day ride, some back roads through Indiana here. 8:45, we are doing a night ride to Rick's Boatyard Cafe to be able to watch the sunset, and then light competition there at Rick's Boatyard. Saturday, July 12th, 8 a.m. registration, breakfast food vendor installs, giveaway, 50-50s, 11 a.m. Memorial ride to Savannah site and 2 other places to support some veteran local posts. We'll have the show and shine. 4 p.m. is the raffle and the auction. 6 p.m. is the sound competitions. Trophies will follow sound competition and a possible night ride Saturday evening.
Okay. All right. Well, that was a very quick overview of your itinerary. Now, just something, not sure whoever's watching if they know about Savannah Strong and what you guys are all about, but I did see on, I believe it was either the Facebook group event page or the actual Facebook page for Savannah Strong. Anyone and everyone that's going to be attending this event, just so you know, you're supporting obviously a slingshot event, but you're supporting a lot more than just a slingshot event. Proceeds and donations from this event actually go towards donating. You guys donate CO detectors to the local fire departments, correct? That cannot purchase them?
Yes, that's what we have done. We also help
The
the food
scholarship.
pantries. Yep, scholarships and
Talk about Savina's foundation.
her foundation.
Yes, please talk about that.
When we started her foundation underneath the Wayne Township Education Foundation, they basically got with me and Wendy after the first two events and asked us to become our own nonprofit because we were the fastest growing scholarship program in Wayne Township. We surpassed, the superintendent's foundation. As of right now, I believe Savannah's foundation itself has over $45,000 in it for future scholarships. And if something ever happens to me and Wendy, her scholarship is a lifetime endowment, basically.
Yeah,
So
I did see that.
it will live on forever.
Yeah, just like her.
Yes.
Absolutely. Now, aside from the slingshot event, you guys do a lot of rides, and I do see that you guys have a Texas Roadhouse 10%. Can you tell us about that? Is that only during the event? Is that all the time? I saw Chick-fil-A also. So you guys do a lot to raise money for this.
The community really supports me and Wendy as far as doing like dine to donates. Like you said, Chick-fil-A. Texas Roadhouse. That is the Thursday before the event, when people come in early. I know they would like to have a steak dinner or, a nice dinner. So Texas Roadhouse actually does a dine to donate, and they donate 10 or 20% back to Savannah Strong. And I believe last year she said we did over $2,000 worth of raising money last year with them for
That was just during the event?
Thursday evening. Yes.
Oh, wow.
They really do take care of us in the community.
Good. So do they have to print off the flyer that's on Facebook on the group page?
They could do that, or they could just mention Savannah Strong while they're eating dinner, and the 10 to 20% will go to Savannah.
It's 10%.
10%? Okay.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay, so now let's get into a little bit more of the questions, I guess, that I have. The host hotel, you have the Hampton Inn and the Fairfield Marriott, I believe. Do you still have availability there?
No, that ended on July 20. June
26th.
Yeah.
The discount rate ended, but there is still rooms available. You'll just be paying the regular cost of hotel rate.
Okay. All right. And now for your vendors and sponsors, if you want to shout out some of your vendors and sponsors.
I can go with my sponsor. Go ahead, the vendors. I'll do this.
Vendors are going to coming to the show will be House of Sound, Alex and his guys. DDM Motorworks will be there doing installs. Candy Custom LEDs will be coming, and F4 Custom windshields will also be a big supporter there, installing windshields.
And I know one of your big sponsors, I believe for a couple years, has been Indy Motorsports. Am I correct?
No, Indy Power Sports just picked us. Yes, they just picked us up this year. They actually moved from Whitestown to Avon, and when we actually went there to get some recalls done on the slingshots, they'd never seen any machines like mine and Wendy's, and they pretty much, we started talking, and they said, "Hey, would you guys like to host your event here?" And we were like, "We would." Get Polaris involved, and it's been a blessing, being able to get them involved as well.
Yeah. Well, you both have absolutely stunning slingshots dedicated to Savannah. I don't remember if it was 2021, maybe, that it was the latest reveal on the white one, if I'm not
Yes,
mistaken.
that is Wendy's.
Yes, I remember that. I just watched the video recently and it like gave me goosebumps because I think it was Mama Duck taking the cover off of the sling and everyone was kind of crowded around it. Am I right about that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I mean, you could just show that to any sponsor, and I think you'll get the sponsorship with that.
Right, right. You know, and I'll be honest, Paula, I'm gonna say it again, and I know Mama Duck and or Pam and Tim don't want us to keep saying this, but we owe a lot to them with the dedication that of them taking Savannah Strong to that next level. Uh, they Tim donated all his time to paint both of those. Uh, it was a true blessing that when we met them and how they stepped up and wanted to help Savannah Strong and help with the ride and the event. And every year now she's been coming up, you know, and helping with the ride. She sends all of our emails, and we can't thank them and Music City Slingshot owners enough for the support that they've given us over the years.
Absolutely. Now let's get into some of the sound competition rules since we are on Slingshot Sound Spot. What kind of rules are you guys going to be using?
We are using the Slingfest rules. You know, basically the 8 speakers. You could have the 8 speakers or the 2 extra speakers, what you guys go by. As far as tweeters do not count, compression drivers do. 2 1-minute rounds and 2 1.5-minute rounds for the finals and championships if necessary. Judges will have final decision. Paddles will be used instead of scorecards. The clipping does not disqualify the competitor. And then no buybacks.
No buybacks. That was another question that I had for you. Okay. And the registration time for the sound competition on Saturday, what time is that?
Sound competition starts at 6:00 p.m. You can register, you know, Friday and Saturday. For that, along with the LED competition. You could register Friday for it.
Okay. Oh, and the LED competition is Friday night. I think 8:45, I believe I saw.
We are leaving the event to head over to Rick's Boatyard at 8:45. Yes.
Got it. Okay. Now there is an event page for anybody that's watching, something that we might have missed tonight. If you just go on Savannah Strong on Facebook. Also, if you guys, I believe you have 2 Facebook accounts, correct?
Yes, I do. There's one that's a John Bettis with
What are you talking
a
about?
different with a different picture of my slingshot, but then you have my original account. I use both of those, you know, to promote and run things.
You got Savannah Strong
And then we have Savannah Strong's website, and Facebook page, and then we have her memorial page,
Got
which
it.
is
Yeah.
memory of Savannah. So
Yeah. Well, so for anybody watching, you can send them a message, you can make a comment, you can ask any questions that you want. I did get most of my information from the Facebook page. It's pretty active. So anyone that's on here that might have an extra question. Now, for personal tent and trailer parking, do you have
no personal tents. We are providing a 30 by 60 tent there on the property for everybody to gather under, or, you know, be able to eat, whatever. The dealership will be setting up 2 Polaris tents. So that will be taken care of on that part. We ended up getting 4,000 bottles of water donated by Niagara.
Wow.
To keep everybody hydrated during the event. So that's all free to everybody that comes. What else was there? Trailer parking.
Yes, trailer or RV parking. Mhm.
Trailer parking and RV parking will be at the host hotels.
Okay. All right. Good. And this is my last and my favorite question to ask, any of the hosts that are on here. What are you most excited about for the entire event? And what do you think will be talked about the most on Monday's podcast?
The police escort.
To be honest with you, I believe it's the police escort. They do a tremendous job escorting Savannah's ride. For 9 years now, we have never had an accident other than one of the police officers wrecking. He did the Dukes of Hazards over a median. Yeah, it was on Facebook, but it was asked politely to be taken down. But they give everybody their presidential treatment. They make sure everybody is safe. As far as the event, the 2 days are fun filled, enjoyment, everybody's, just getting along, relaxing, having a good time.
Yeah.
We will have, like I said, food vendors there. There are trophies that we will be giving out for sound and light and, Pam put it on there earlier. Best of show, best engine bay, best wrap, best furthest driven, best female slingshot or Riker or something like that. But so we also give to the vendors for their support, trophies to them, because we wouldn't be able to have these events if it wasn't for some of the vendors that help and sponsor us.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Well, thank you guys for coming on. If there's anything else that I missed that you guys want to talk about, well, here's Rob.
I just wanted to come on real quick and acknowledge and thank you guys for the amazing awareness that you bring to such a meaningful thing. I've heard the story before. I wasn't familiar with it, but you bring a lot there. That's something that you don't really hear too much about. And it's very kind of odd and strange the way it happened. I know I've talked about this before. I just assumed it was a home thing and didn't even think that the CO in a vehicle was that deadly. And it really is. And I appreciate the awareness that you guys bring to that. You do a lot, for that community that brings a lot of money to people that need it to bring awareness to that. So, and you guys do an amazing job on the event. I've been there. It's a great time. Enjoy the rides, enjoy the camaraderie with the people there. So shout out to you and much success on this show coming up.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rob.
One thing I want to say is it's not about me and Wendy. Yes, we promote Savannah because we lost her to something that was so senseless. But the thing is Savannah is saving lives, and that's what truly matters. Is just getting that awareness out there, letting people understand, hey, it's a silent killer, So with that being said, me and Wendy know we're doing good when we hear people say, hey, you're saving lives. And that's what matters,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
All right. Thank you.
Well, I think he was just leaving. Just came on to say goodbye or
right.
To say what he's had to say. But if you guys want to add anything else to here, if you want to shout out maybe I think the website or the Instagram we already mentioned, but
if you go to if you just type in SavannahStrong.life, it will bring up everything. You can make your donations there. You can purchase, shirts, past shirts, things that help us raise money for Savannah and, for the scholarship program, for other endeavors that we do out in the community. You know, not only do we do her scholarship, we help feed families at Thanksgiving and Christmas. We buy all the turkeys and the hams, to feed the less fortunate, and and it's not just me and Wendy, it's the community helping us be able to do that to pay it forward. So,
and you guys really do pay it forward. I mean, I see all the posts, the news articles, the interviews. You guys got a bill passed, correct? Like a law passed.
Yeah, we got.
You guys are doing a lot of big things to keep her name, alive, and that, it definitely shows for sure.
Right, and it still continues to this day. We have senators that reach out to us from other states that want to follow Savannah's law from Indiana in their state. So it is truly amazing. When we do get out, we get around people and they recognize us and tell us, hey, keep it up. You're making a difference. We're trying this or we're trying that, and it's really a blessing. To know that our word is getting out there. So
yeah, absolutely. And we have a comment from Ted Hernandez. I don't know if you guys can see the comments or not, but I'll read it out to you. It says, from one parent that lost their kiddo, hugs to both of you and keep up the great work.
Thank you, Ted.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have Amy Hughes saying, love you, Wendy. And then we also have King Lazy Lays asking you are those Larry Bird shorts, John? That's like an instant
they're Larry Bird. Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, I guess that was the inside joke, but thank you both so much for coming on. I know you have a busy, busy week, and I'm sure even busier weekend coming up ahead. You're going to have a great, successful show. This is your 9th year in a row, correct?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's just going to keep getting bigger and bigger. And I'm sure that Memorial Ride on Saturday is going to be.
It's going to be off the chain.
Yeah.
It will.
Good, good, good. Well, thank you guys so much for coming on. I appreciate it. And you guys have a good night.
You too. Thank you for having us on.
Bye. All right. And where are my co-hosts?
We're here. We're here. We're
What
here.
up?
I need a Bud Light.
Guys, I'm off my game today because the screen, but I think I fixed it finally. So
it's funny how like uncomfortable you felt when you were like,
I couldn't see.
You were like uncomfortable, and then all of a sudden your computer came back, and you were like, "All right, I'm good. I'm good."
I'm back.
Ted said you were trying to do the interview from the pool, and your laptop fell in the pool.
Probably. You know what? Probably. I don't know. But yeah, no, I had my phone down here, so I'm looking at the live on YouTube, but I don't want to look like I'm being rude and like looking down here. Anyway, it was just a whole mess.
You improvised very well. You did a great job.
Yep.
I'm sweating. My hair's all curly in the back.
Well, we got
you did great. 2 great events coming up this weekend.
Yes.
You can get out to either one of them, go enjoy it, and have fun.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
We got some special guests in the green room that have been waiting patiently for quite some time now. So should we Rob, you want to do I'm gonna let Rob do the introductions and pull them in.
Come on in the room.
We gotta start with the man, the myth, the legend. Big Rob.
Yeah.
Mid-South Slingshot.
Good evening, everybody. Slingshot Sounds Podcast. Hey, appreciate y'all for having us on. Know it's late, and I thank y'all for squeezing us in, but we got a lot of good information for y'all.
Wait. Did you say cast?
That's a cast, a staff. I mean, y'all
No,
superstars. Y'all like a cast, you know.
He said cast, right, you guys?
Yeah.
So earlier, young man talking about the Tyler Perry thing. Now you talking.
Oh.
You know, I've been praying for some stuff, so maybe in the name of Jesus, it's gonna come true, baby.
Speak it.
Speak it. We gonna have
Speak it.
Who's up next,
Okay.
Rob?
The next one, can we see that shirt a little bit closer there, TJ? Because one half of the hot slings.
He was up here earlier by accident.
He made a special appearance real quick earlier.
How y'all doing? Like, I wasn't ready.
How y'all doing?
What's
Mr.
up? What's
E-Mac got brought up on the
Hello.
screen by mistake with anyway, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
And we got another special guest here, Miss Why Not?
Miss Why Not?
How are you?
Hey. VP in the building.
Period.
She not.
I think she froze.
She dragging.
No, she dragging.
Got a little lag on you.
Yeah.
We got one more guest. We'll bring them on in a little bit, but we'll get into.
What's up, everybody? My internet's acting crazy.
How are you? You good?
Hey.
So let's get into to why you're here. Why are you here?
Why not sit up? Why not sit up?
E-Mac and why not? I think
she's
he's talking to you guys.
Yeah, I think
She froze. Yes. One love. That's why we're here.
Yes.
Love in the community.
Yeah. Sure.
So I hear you're getting a lot of questions about Memphis Madness 4. What's going on? What's going on? The hype is real around it. I know that. The hype is real.
The hype is real. The stress level starting to kick up. But it's a lot of fun. It's well worth it all. So even though it's kicking up, but the biggest thing that what we want to stress is if you've been to Memphis Madness 1, 2, or 3, and if you are used to booking your rooms to your friends and families or your points or I got an airline, whatever freeze you got, do not book where you booked it last year. You would not realize as many posts as I make, I'm on social media every day, that I still have people booking hotels in the Wolf Chase area. Up until Sunday, I had to tell somebody to cancel a room.
Wow. Oh, no.
Right. So,
Hey,
Mo.
Night.
Yeah, I'll be all up in your video, taking pictures and all that. That's what I'm gonna do. But that's one of the biggest things. Just pay attention to the information we're trying to give you. We appreciate everybody's coming. I've even talked to people that's never been before, so this is their first time coming. So I'm excited to hear that. I love that as much praise as we get, and I try to tell people we're just a small show, it's still people who don't know nothing about Memphis Madness. So this will be their first time experiencing it. So we want to give them their wow factor like everybody else who's a returning fan.
Yeah. That's cool. I was in their shoes this time last year where, last year was my first Memphis Madness and it lived up to all the hype. It really did. So I'm looking forward to year number 2 for myself. So, anything else that's been coming up that maybe people need informed on?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah. Yes. You want to just hit in? You want to go dive into it?
Let's dive right in. In.
We hit it out. So
hold on. Let me take one.
That looked like a better picture. She done switched to something new.
There we go.
She logged off of Paula's laptop and logged on to something new.
We tic-tac-toe across the bottom, number love down there.
There you go.
I got that.
So this is what we do in Mid-South as our family. For the past 3 years, we have been giving it back to a nonprofit organization through raffles or giveaway. Last year, Jonathan and Paula took it over the top and made our event that much more better for the online auction that they put together and hosted. And name of Miss Out Slingshots, which we appreciate y'all for doing that because we have nothing to do with that. they saw what we do and they like what we do for the community. They asked, could they do this for us and do in our name? And I should have wrote it down, but I think we donated $7,000 and some change last year from the event. And I apologize for not having the exact number, but we appreciate y'all. And this year, we're going to do it again in care of Paula, Jonathan Taylor, Slingshot Sound Spot. They're going to host an online auction for us. And if any of you vendors are out there, yeah, let's pause for a moment. We appreciate that.
What's up, JT?
What's happening, everybody?
Welcome.
It's like a family reunion right now.
That's the man, the myth, the legend for real, is Jonathan Taylor.
Yes,
real.
No, I've been laying low watching you guys, take the spotlights.
No, you've been at the gym, sir.
Yeah, his new nickname.
I've been trying to.
His nickname isn't Rainmaker anymore. It's Skinny Muscles.
Yeah, skinny muscle.
At the gym, sir.
I'm trying to, just stretching,
He ready for the Paula pose off.
You ready?
Yeah.
He's getting ready. For the pose
I've been trying to get ready, like I've been waiting for the right moment to drop the, the JT versus Bionic, and it's like I don't think I'm ready yet, but man, it's close. Like, woo, shit, it's close. You're gonna see me with the laptop in the pool before you know it.
Oh Lord. Don't sing no TikTok songs. They're shaking our
Yeah,
heads.
I'm gonna be. Yep. That's gonna be it.
But I appreciate y'all, and I know my team. I'm gonna let them chime in. But for me, thank y'all for willing to do this for us. The hostess. I let Sam talk about the charity we're using. It's a cancer charity that we picked, and what we're gonna do is the cancer shirts that you saw us selling this year. $10 from every shirt we're donating to this cancer society, which we're going to put on top of with this online auction also. So that was part of us what we did the cancer shirt. It was to promote that there's so much more besides breast cancer and ovarian. You got prostate colon, So I did a lot of research. There's so many variations of cancer, and I'm like, what can we do a shirt that incorporates in them all? And that's what came up with that idea. About heal them all. But $10 per shirt, which we have a total. Goes to that, and I'll let Sam, so I won't keep rambling, just talk about the organization that we're going to donate to.
Well, I ordered my shirt today, and I encourage anybody else that's going to Memphis Madness, even if you're not, order the shirt, support a great cause.
The cancer shirt or the camo shirt?
The camo shirt.
No, the camo shirt is for you, but the cancer shirt. But go order the cancer shirt too from Cynthia too.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Can actually one of you guys stand up and show the back of the shirt you're wearing right now?
Or just turn around.
Yeah.
Shug Knight got it.
Turn around.
Let's
dress more fun in 2025 and beyond.
Nice.
I love
Dope shirts. Dope shirts.
Nice.
I like it.
And that thing came from one of our members, Hot Stepper. So she's the one who came up with that thing with the less stress, more fun.
She was one of our builds of the week last year, and
yes, she was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
tell them about the cancer organization.
So it's okay. So the cancer organization is called Pink with a Purpose. There's a young lady here who started it about 6 or 8 years ago, and they do walks, they do different runs, they support women and men. So it's Pink with a Purpose, but they support women and men. So one of our other members is who suggested that we give to them. And then once we did a little research, I was like, oh, I know her. So it was just great that we're going to support somebody that we know, and I'm going to see if they won't be able to come out to the show as well, just so that people get a chance to see it. And anybody that wants to talk to April or anything like that, she'll be there to answer questions or anything about the organization.
Nice.
Very nice. Now, I have an idea. You know how you guys could raise a lot of money? I remember being shot at multiple times. You guys in these golf carts with the water guns. That wasn't fair. So I think you guys should have like a dunk tank or something where we could put one of you guys, specifically the ones that were shooting at me and at everybody, on the back of the golf carts. And
so that's Beans.
Definitely beans. Absolutely beans. He would drive by the little tent where we were at with the Amigos and SoFlo slings, and he would be like, "You guys need anything? No, we're good." Or like, "Give us some water or something." And right before he would take off, he'd be like, "Baby smoke," and shoot at all of us. That wasn't fair. So I think he needs to be. Yeah, and I remember there was like a specific fight by the main trailer between Jonathan Taylor, Baby Smoke, Beans. I believe EMAC was part of that whole thing as well.
There was lots of drive-bys going on that day. Lots of drive-bys.
I've been waiting a whole year to bring this up. But can you guys get a dunk tank so that people can donate money? I don't know, figure something out, because I want these men to be completely soaked from head to toe.
You could have a schedule of who's going to be in the dunk tank at what time.
I love it. I love it.
Who raised the most money? Okay.
I love it. Put that on the list.
He will be there. Hey, you can put me on the list.
You put me on the list.
I will go in the dunk tank for charity.
I will.
I'm not afraid of water, so
for somebody to just dunk EMAC and Beans, because they soaked my hair.
Hey, EMAC,
on that day.
She might bring a couple hundred just for your segment, EMAC.
Oh, Glenn, no.
Anyway, I've been waiting a whole year to bring this up.
But let's jump back into that the raffle and the online auction. So I know that Memphis Madness is not reaching out, but Jonathan, Paul, or Robert, TJ, they're reaching out to different vendors or different sponsors. So if you would greatly see it in your heart to be kind and donate, because it's not for profit for us. Everything that's raised is going to go directly to those organizations. So I know people are like, why is they asking me for this, or why do I get out of this? You're going to help somebody that survived cancer or is going through something. So it's just a way that if you give like the roundup to McDonald's, everybody gets asked that question if you go to McDonald's. Do you want to round your change up? Just think of this as a roundup to help somebody that's battling some type of cancer. So if they reach out, if you can, please do it. If you can't, we understand, but just know that it's not nothing for a money grab for nobody to get product, but it's there to help some people that's going through something serious in life. Because one day, if we live long enough, we'll go through something that we'll need some help from for somebody.
I look at it as a win-win. If you're a company in this business in the slingshot community, donate something. If you got something, give it out and let people bid on it. If it sells for $10 or $1,000, it is what it is, and every dollar counts. I know I've had a couple people already saying we're going to donate, but Jonathan will be kind of handling a lot of that, and there'll be more details coming out this week. We'll be making some posts, so keep an eye out for that. But he's going to kind of handle what's going on, and I think JT, you're going to offer something yourself, right?
Yeah. Well, before I jump on what I'm going to give away, Flexstyle Design, but last year, Slingwana, she donated like a fan and a bucket. Like she's not a business, but she took it upon herself to give back to the community, to basically provide something for a donation that people bid on. And I think it was like $100. It was more than $100 if I'm not mistaken, and it's just, something random that, we weren't expecting, but it was perfect, and it's the essence of what we're trying to accomplish. It's not just about saying you're with the community or you're trying to just sell to the community. You are trying to be a part of it by giving back, and you're not giving it to Memphis, team. You're not giving it to me. You're not giving it to Slingshot Sound Spot. We're doing all the work, but you're giving it to the organization that they're giving the money to. We're just going to be the middleman to try to coordinate this and raise as much money as we can to, just go to something bigger than us, because I know everybody, probably on this podcast knows that, knows somebody that's dealt with cancer firsthand, a mom, a grandma, like me personally, just it's a real thing, and it's a great charity to be given back to. I think that's pretty awesome. So, but yeah, vendors, dealers, whoever, reach out to me, let me know what you want to give. And that way, to donate, and we'll advertise it between the two pages. And with Slingshot Audio Garage and Slingshot Sound Spot, and just to try to promote it. And we'll pick one or the other that you're going to actually donate on or bid on, basically. And that way, we can kind of keep it centrally organized. Okay, this is where you're going to bid on the product, and the top bidder, wins the part. So I personally, Flex Style Design, I'm going to give away 4 boxes. So 4 of my F1 subwoofer enclosures. So basically 4 individual auctions. So, you might win one for $30, or maybe you win one for $300. Who knows? But the more the better. That way, it's it doesn't go to me. It's going to the charity, and that's what it's about. So.
Oh, look at that. Gator
Oh,
Express.
thank you. Thank you.
Public Cigar Lounge donated $250 to kick it off. And
Nice.
Mrs. Mad Hatter, the wife of the winning build of the month, has a piece of resin art that she wants to auction off on behalf of Strawberry Creations. So
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
That's
Thank
original.
you.
And
It's
different.
beautiful stuff. Absolutely. Go follow her on Instagram. Beautiful stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
So yeah, we look forward to all of the things that will be auctioned off. We're still kind of creating this. There will be a cutoff date. We'll have to figure out all those details, but we wanted to get this information out while it's kind of fresh. So if you're a person in this community, a business in this community that want to give forward and help raise some money for a great cause, we appreciate it very much.
Are we doing buckets this year? Paula, JT?
I don't know, Paula, are you up for it?
Oh, uh-oh.
I still have my bucket. Listen,
The
guns out.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
It's the new JT.
I'll let me stand up and turn my shirt around, I'll,
any muscles. It's just fat. I don't have any muscles.
Hey, that's why they people say, oh, your skin's going to be hanging off your body. I'm like, hey, Ozempic don't build these. You know what I'm saying? I just want to tell you that right now. Ozempic don't build that. Shit. That's 50 years of being fat. And then all of a sudden now the fat's gone. I'm like, man, where you guys been at my whole life?
Yeah, right.
You sent the fat to me, JT. You got skinny and you sent the fat to me. Jeez.
Yes. I still can't pull off the pool like you do. So, hey, I'm still nervous. Like I got body dysmorphia. I still feel like I'm, too big. And then I see myself every now and then. You're like, okay, maybe I will challenge her, It might be JT versus Bionic time. You never know.
I say y'all do the bucket challenge. That thing is old. We could get the cash donations for people that don't necessarily have something to bid and don't want to auction on something. Yeah. But and they're at the event and they're in, and they're a giver, and we walk around with the buckets, and we can have a bucket challenge and turn those buckets in and have cash donations that could go right to the charity as well.
The big bucket challenge would be the dunk tank. We can get that.
And you know what? I was thinking, you don't even even if let's say you can't put together a dunk tank in time, like I'll pay $5 just to spray Rob with a water hose, or you just line people up like, hey, you want to spray dude for $5? Yeah, let me spray him. Like, just let me get a 5-second spray. $1 a second.
Oh, man. Dunk tank coming, so that's a done deal.
There you go.
The dunk tank is we can sit up there and we can talk shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Shit to you while you keep missing.
Hey, I'm gonna be like the carnival.
That sounds fun. I'm not gonna lie.
For $5, and you get 6 balls for $10. No, I'm working.
That sounds fun right there. Yeah.
Hold on. Who was the funny guy on the mic during the sound competition last year? Who was the person on the mic last year?
That was the Punisher, Ken.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was talking so much smack and keeping people in check. He needs to be on the mic during that dunk tank competition.
Yo, you got to get people up there like Lucas. You got to get Lucas up there.
No, because Lucas will drown. We can't put.
Yeah. These two, we got a height limit. You can't, stop.
Yeah, you got to be taller than the depth of the water.
Yeah.
I have to put a lifeguard up there when Lucas is on it.
We got to sign a waiver for whoever entered the dunk tank, because we want to make sure you know how to swim.
Right?
Right,
Yeah.
so,
Okay.
So Gator Express is asking where to send a donation.
That's fire.
If it's a cash donation, I send you our cash app and just put cancer donation so we know how to route it. So we'll put our cash app as $ Mid-South Slingshots with an S on the end. And whatever donation you send, just put cancer donation and we'll know that goes directly to them and not for anything else.
Cool. Perfect. And I think I see JT getting ready to put that on the screen now. So screenshot that. You'll know where to send the donations to. If anybody on here just wants to make a donation.
Yeah, I don't think we had that on that Eventbrite, did we, saying?
Well, it's not for cancer. No, it wasn't for the cancer.
Okay. Yeah, we didn't do that for cancer. Okay.
You said Mid-South Slingshots with an S, right?
S on the end, yes.
Nice.
All right.
Thank y'all for the donation.
That's what it's about, man. I mean, that's what it's about. I preach it all the time. It's like, we have fun and people take this way too serious sometimes, and you just can't. You gotta have fun with it, but sometimes it's bigger than you, and you step up and try to do what you can, and that's all you can do. So that's cool. That'll be a good deal. Like, I'm excited about the dunk tank. I think we'll get a good turnout with donations. I think we'll get a good turnout with donations to auction off. And yeah, Paula, I'm down. If you want to do a JT versus Bionic, we can do it.
Now I got to go find a 20-foot space and put a net up, so make sure nobody with these 45-year-old arms trying to throw way to the side.
Somebody's throwing a shoulder out. Somebody's throwing a shoulder out. You might have to sign a waiver just to throw a ball.
Right.
Well, listen, if you get the dunk tank space and logistics arranged, whatever, just have whoever it is. Let's say Rob, right? And then just buckets, like the 5-gallon Home Depot buckets, where people could just say, all right, I want to throw this Home Depot bucket at Rob full of water for X amount of dollars. If you can't,
We're gonna put it right beside the river, so we'll get that Mississippi water and throw it on everybody.
My thing is, it was Paula's idea to raise a lot of money. So when you do that schedule, sometime Friday afternoon, one of the first people needs to be
sign me up.
Hey, with that Memphis Heat, probably people will be lining up for that water.
Yeah.
Hey, Big
Right,
Rod,
exactly.
Like, I want to be in the water. Like,
Big Rod,
please.
The mermaid.
You see, we got another donation, right, Big Rod?
Another one?
Moet said he's going to donate 3 of your light strips.
Damn. You want the good ones or the bad ones? I got a bad one over here. You get right there, Moet.
So listen, if anybody out here watching this live or watches it down the road later, reach out to Jonathan Taylor if you got something that you want to donate. He's going to handle all of the communication between who's donating what, and we'll figure out the logistics of everything else later on. But reach out to JT if you got something you want to donate. It's going for a great cause, and we look forward to raising lots of money for a great cause.
Absolutely,
that's right.
Can I run a few things down real quick?
Absolutely.
I got a long list, and I love doing this, but I got to drop my wife out the airport at 3:30 in the morning, so I ain't gonna be here with y'all all night. Thank all our vendors and all our vendors and sponsors that's coming to us. We got a lot of repeat vendors, and we got a couple first-time vendors. So salute out to Zarate Still Works, the mastermind of all our trophies for the past 3 years. They come up with great designs, so we appreciate them doing that for us to give us a trophy that's different and unique. ATL Slingshots, they've been with us since day one. They were the first vendor that stuck their neck out. They gave us a chance, and we appreciate y'all for sticking with us for 4 years in a row. House of Sound has been with us. This is their 3rd year rocking with us. Like tonight, this will be their 1st year rocking with us. They've always donated to our give-backs, but this is the first time they'll be on the premises as the host vendor. We had some of their installers here before, but this will be the first time Like Tonight is here. So we're going to welcome Vernon and them to the team. Big Sam's and Armor Custom Works. They was a first-time vendor last year. They're 2nd year coming back. We appreciate them for coming back and supporting us. Candy LED, This is his second year as his individual company. But if you know Hector, he's been with ATL Slingshots and Zarate and RCB. Whoever needs help, he might have that shirt on that day. So Hector's one of them good guys in the community. Like, he don't see no difference in nobody. He gonna help whoever he can. And that's my guy there the long way. And the last install vendor, this is his first year coming. He came last year, but Heights Lights will be here with us, installing lights. So we got a variety of vendors. We appreciate them because they could have been anywhere else doing anything else, but they did choose to come to support us. And we want to say thank you and we appreciate y'all because it ain't cheap to travel. And we understand it. So we appreciate y'all giving us opportunity. And we hope that we can get enough customers to make your trip worthwhile. I'm gonna run off my food truck vendors. Brothers Hot Stop Barbecue, Zoe Food Bus. If y'all been here before, JJ's Tropical. If you was here last year on Thursday night, we going back.
Oh
we
my
going
God.
back.
There was people on top of tables. I won't say who people was on top of tables, but there was people on top of tables with fans. Anyway.
We got Banks Wings and things. We got Juicy K's Lemonade. If we got the lemonades last year, he'll be back. T&W Concessions. If you want that late night meal after them late rides at 2 a.m, they grill will still be open cooking for you. They don't go to sleep.
Okay.
Cheryl Sweet Tree. She got the dry freeze candy. Ivy's Home of Creations. They got all the sweet desserts. Mace Place is gonna be a new one for y'all. We got fried watermelon.
Ooh.
Fried watermelon. You heard me say it.
I don't even think I've heard of that, let alone tried it.
Where you go? And we got and this is a special treat. We got Anito's Laura. Do y'all know who she is?
Wait,
from Sling Experience.
Right.
Anito's Laura. Yeah, her.
Oh, you're saying Antojitos Laura.
Antonito. There you go. Thank you, Paul. I'm sorry. Me speaking English. I'm sorry.
Butchered it.
Antojitos Laura. Yes.
So she's coming from Houston to be a vendor for us, a food vendor.
Nice.
I'm sorry. I tried. My apologies. I do it. And then our pop-up tip vendors. Big shout outs to Cynthia with Eureka Yours. She designs our shirts. She does the MM4 camo jersey. So that's the one that Rob said he bought. So if you want this shirt, you can order it because it's a camo theme weekend. And I'm gonna let E and say it. There you go, right there.
Yes.
They my party people and organizers, so I do my lane. I'm logistics and they handle all the party. Hot Slings, my brother E-Mac on here, him and Ken with they company, I know they're gonna come up with some fresh gear. If you ever watched it, they be quiet, but when it comes to a big show, they're gonna come up with something new that ain't been out before. So I'm looking for something new from Hot Slings.
Yep.
Hey, E-Mac.
Hot pink.
It gotta be at least one 4X in there. Lux Lounge is gonna be our cigar lounge truck this year. They got a great layout, a great trailer. They've been trying to get with us for a couple of years, and so we out share opportunities. So we're letting them in there. We have another member, Miss Deb. She got I Throw Stones. So if you like the Crocs and the hats with the diamonds and the socks and all this type of stuff, that's what she sells. So she had that kind of apparel out there. Cooper's Detail. If you've been to the past 3 shows, you know who our car wash detail guy is. He'll be back in full effect. He's ready. And Personalities Design, which is Cynthia Armour, she'll be selling also out there. Nice. So thank you to all our vendors, the installs, the foods, and the pop-up tents. We got one more too. We got a massage, a stretch guy and a massage gun guy to just work you out, and we're gonna work out and do some stretches before our morning rise too.
Like that.
Yeah.
Sounds like you got everything covered, bro. It sounds like you got it all covered.
Yeah.
We're gonna miss something. Somebody gonna say something we didn't do.
Just don't miss the water tank, the water dunk tank.
I
found it already, Paula. It's up. I got it.
It's up. I got it. Hey, Big Rock, can y'all share the link for the One Love for the One Love T-shirt, is there a link? Do we just go to Uniquely Yours, or is there a link that takes us straight to?
That's a members only shirt there.
Oh, okay. All right.
Sorry.
What's the one that you guys are donating the $10 for each?
The cancer shirt.
The cancer shirt. Can you put a link for that one?
Oh yeah, we get that up there. Miss Cynthia, she's supposed to be watching. She might went to bed. It's 10:45 in Florida, so she was trying to hold on. But that's the shirt there, E. Yeah.
Yeah, he can't hold it up.
Emag, we can't see it because of your background.
Yeah, when you do the background,
we'll black it out.
Put it on your neck.
There you go.
Put it by your neck like you wear.
With all the cancer, yes. Well, we
ribbons
can
on.
see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
With all the cancer colors, I see it.
Okay.
I mean, I've seen it on the posts.
Saying you got
So
something.
there's one thing. Yes, I got real quick. I want to talk about. We are going to do a Rep Your Crew parade. So Paula, I need you. Soso, come on. SS22, Space City. Everybody, come out. We're gonna do Rep Your Crew. There will be a trophy for the Crockett's crew. Anybody that's interested, you can inbox me or Rod or whoever. Let us know that you are interested. Okay, he's delegating. So inbox me, and I'll put the information out there. If anybody's interested in the Rep Your Crew parade, that's going to be on Friday, right? E, it's Friday. Friday, 4:00. I think that's the right time. Friday, 4:00. We will have that. Also on Friday night, you know, that's the night of the party. It's Camo Dukes and Boots. It's the party theme. The Eventbrite does have all of the information out there if you want to buy in advance. Camo Dukes and Boots. So bring your camo, your Dukes, your boots. And we will have a bull out there for you to ride the bull.
Rob,
there's a trophy.
Why you bringing up bullshit?
I'll bring up the video, Rob.
Bullshit.
There's a trophy for who gets to ride the bull the longest. So be prepared. Girls and guys, come on, ride the bull.
So we gotta
get a lot of fun
together.
Hey, we gotta get your outfits together.
I've been practicing.
Uh-oh.
But see, that could be a way to raise money too. Like if Man of God challenges Game Changer, like
I'd rather
putting up money
just
for that.
donate the amount. I'd rather just donate the amount.
I'll pay $25 to see TJ to ride the bull.
I'll put $25 in the donation tank so y'all don't feel like y'all missing out, Big Rob.
And that's what we can do. That's perfect.
I'm gonna tell you
That's
right
perfect.
now.
You can bid yourself out of it.
There's gonna be a lot of money raised at that dunk tank. I'm telling you right now. There's a lot of money raised at the dunk tank.
I'll put
That's perfect,
$50
yeah.
for Jonathan Taylor to show us his muscles and see what he could really do
shit.
on the bull. See if those muscles are real. How
Oh,
real?
shit.
are
Yeah.
those?
We just get a request from JT shirtless on a bull.
Yes.
That shit just happened. That's crazy.
Did that really just happen?
I know. I'm about to double shot. I gotta, I gotta drop some more weight before the show.
All right.
No speedos on the bull. You gotta be fully covered. You know, we got that wipes down.
Yeah.
You want to talk about the party?
You guys are too much fun. Too much fun.
Oh yeah, sure. The party is camo. The party is going to be a spinoff from last year's party. It went really well. We were really pleased with the way the people came out and they did the theme, and it was just we had a blast. So we're going to do camo boots and dukes this year, and basically we asking everybody to do the same, come out and do the themed costumes, whatever. And we're going to have a best dress award, and basically we're going to kind of kick it and turn up.
Are you going to be doing VIP tables? Are you going to be doing VIP tables as well for this year, like you did last year?
Yes, we'll be doing. Right, we'll be doing VIP tables. I think at the moment right now we have available 4 tables left. I actually have a great pricing for tables. They're $375. That includes wristbands for 8 people. Also, let's say I think it's like a bottle of premium liquor, a booth, bottle of premium liquor, reserve seating. So yeah, we got about 4 left.
And the setup for the liquor.
Yep. Admission is right. Set up for the liquor with the bottle of your choice. Also, I think the admission without VIP is $25 each. Pretty
advance.
much on Eventbrite in advance, 25 in advance. Yeah, on Eventbrite, so you can get your tickets in advance, get your VIP tables in advance on Eventbrite as well.
Is this at the same spot as last year? Oh no, never mind.
No. Everything's in Tunica.
Right. So
except JJ.
Right. So we'll have the
yes.
Right.
Aren't you guys supposed to be at JJ's?
So as far as
you guys go there every Monday.
Sometimes
Monday,
Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Just depend on.
So
we there all the time.
It just anything like, hey, who want to get a drink? Bam. It ain't just always plans like I'm out riding. Who want me to be a JJ? Bam. I'm on the way. It just happens just like that for real. Like then once we put it out there in the group, whoever show up, and whoever like, damn, I should have came. They see the pictures the next day. Then we do it again. They make sure they don't miss it.
Yeah.
I take a lot of pictures. Pictures kind of peer pressure. What? I ain't in that picture. I ain't missing the next picture.
They got that FOMO.
Yeah,
that's right.
Other things you can go ahead. Right.
Go ahead.
Okay, I was just going to say people can bring their personal tents. There's not a fee for that. There is trailer parking on location for you to park your trailer. So it's still on the Fitzgerald lot, but it's just over to the side. Our VIP for the show is sold out. That's over. The inside trailer parking sold out. No inside trailer parking. No space for a sprinter or nothing. We don't have room. It's the end. Host Hotel is sold out. What we do still have rooms left at the Horseshoe, which was the second location. We do still have rooms left there. I think it was like 17 or so that was left over there. Talked about vendors. There will be rides. There's a ride. Anybody who comes in early on Wednesday night, that's our setup day. We will get out and take a little short ride on Wednesday. So if you come in on Wednesday, we are getting out. There's a Thursday night ride for the kickoff. There's a Friday morning ride, a Saturday morning ride, and a Saturday night ride, unless we go until after midnight for the sound competition.
Well,
they shaking their head now. We don't know.
We gonna do that. We're gonna automatically break off and do our ride at a certain time, and then if anybody's left with the sound competition, they're gonna meet back up with us at the location that is on the WhatsApp, so that everybody can kind of keep connected, and we all can turn up at the end of the night at our night ride.
Where can they find the
I'm gonna correct that mistake from later.
So where can they find the information? Because those WhatsApp groups really keep people informed during before and during the actual event. So where is that WhatsApp? Like whose page is posting it?
It's on Memphis. It's on my page, and I tag all the members. It's pinned to the top of my page. It should be. And then we got an event page, Memphis Madness for 3-wheel slingshot event.
Actually, because I think all of you guys are on the Sling community page for WhatsApp group that I created for Miami. Send that to me because there's like 260 people on there, and I'll forward it and I'll post it on there. So for people that are going to Memphis Madness can join. And that can be for anybody who has any kind of event. If you send it to me, you have my personal phone number, or you have me on Facebook or anything, you could send me stuff and I'll post it on there.
Yep. The event page is called Memphis Madness for Slingshot and 3-wheel event. That's a Facebook page, and it has the WhatsApp on there, it has the Eventbrite link, and it has hotel information. And I've been posting on WhatsApp and on the event page, and I will send that link to you in the morning and give it to you also. And tell everybody to tag. I got the comments also on it. We can post on it because the Bitcoin people already were joining in, and I just stopped them.
Yes.
All right.
Uh,
Also, end of the week, we're gonna post our official itinerary that we're speaking of everything lined up from Wednesday through Saturday. We should have that ready end of the week, and also our video promo for the party. So it's coming up end of the week as well.
You guys are gonna have such a great event. Especially
I'm
so excited for the dunk tank.
We're gonna bring you back on the Monday before that show, of course. But man, I think the hype leading up even to our Monday show before your show is going to be crazy, because I think at that point we'll see all of the items up for auction. The auction will kind of be coming to an end at that point, so we'll kind of see, who's leading what, what's out there for donation. So again, the donation items, reach out to JT if you got something you want to donate for a great cause. We appreciate it. We're trying to do anything we can do to raise money for this great cause.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it could be anything. I mean, it could be a shirt, it could be
anything,
whatever, like it doesn't matter. Like I said, last year we had individuals in the community that donated personal stuff, or things that make sense to be in your slingshot at an event, or on the road. I mean, I don't know, a water bottle that, Chip, that's lifesaver. So,
you brought up
one of those metal
cans.
So.
You brought up the fan that Singwana donated last year. And I think, if I remember right, the winner was there and they were using it as soon as they won it.
They used it. They did.
They were using it at the event when they won it. They were like, this is perfect timing. Like, they want a fan with a mister and it, bucket and the whole thing. It was,
Or if you're a slingshot group or a slingshot owner, competitor, whatever you are, maybe you can donate yourself and have people bid on who the highest bidder is to dunk you in the tank. And instead of having to throw the ball, all they got to do is just press the button and that's it. You go in the tank for the highest bidder. I don't know.
We were going to the 50 Shades of Grey for a moment.
I know. I didn't know where she was going. I was like, whoa.
Paul will be working it. Like, wait a minute. Huh?
Yeah, I was hovering over the remove button. Like, do I need to?
We ain't trying to end up in nobody's courtroom.
For the tank. Obviously, I'm talking about the tank, y'all. For the tank.
If anybody wants to know, like I said, the WhatsApp, I'll be updating it. This is a different setup for Memphis Madness 1, 2, and 3. We don't have all of the amenities that we had at the Wolf Chase Mall, but we do still have some great amenities with the 6 casinos down there, 10, 15, 18. It's 22 restaurants within the 6 casino. So you get all the food places plus the 6 food trucks we got out there. So you really got to go nowhere. You eat at our food truck vendors because they the best of the best. And I'm going to step on that one. Now, I ain't going to be humble on that. We got some of the best food trucks. So support our vendors. And if you can't support them, we got 20-some restaurants in the area. And then if you want to drive a little further, there's more restaurants. But one of the things that you will miss that I just want to let you know is no Walmart. The closest Walmart is 22 miles away, about 25-minute ride.
So if you need it, bring it with you.
Bring it with you.
If you're going to need it, bring it with you.
And that's what I'm going to put on the WhatsApp. Is so when you're traveling, you can hit it before you get to the city. Because most time when you drive, you know what you left at home. And then you can get it before you get to the event. So I can just go ahead and pull in and get what I need. And don't buy no water because we have water to give away. And the water we don't have to give away, you can buy some for the vendors that $2 or $3 left to have pay for their diesel on their generators to run to cook y'all the food. So support the vendors. But we will have water to give away also.
Hey,
there will be ice.
Nice. Big Rod, can you post the WhatsApp link again to the event page? I just went on the event page because I was gonna subscribe to the WhatsApp, but I didn't see it. So if you could just put it so it's back up at the top of the page.
Okay.
I looked at featured posts, but I didn't see it. But that way, because we're gonna pull some sound, we're gonna pull some video clips from this interview since it's late on the East Coast, stuff like that. We're gonna pull video clips and post them on the Slingshot Soundspot page throughout the day, or throughout the week, so that people can just click it.
Okay.
So we'll
I refresh and I pin it and I send it to y'all too. So y'all a little bit more tech savvy with me. I can do so y'all might be more creative with me. So I just pass it on to y'all.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And off topic, I'll be at the craps table at like 2 a.m. So if somebody's trying to throw some dice right there at the Fitz, come on down.
There you go.
You know, that's always fun. You never know. Hey, I might win. If I win enough, I'm going to give, some to charity. So that'd be good.
Yeah,
We appreciate
Absolutely.
it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I won't give it all away.
Slingshot Sound Spot. I appreciate y'all, but 2:30 gonna be here real quick. Thank y'all, and I share you.
Get her home safe from the airport, brother.
You're in good hands with them too, so I trust them.
Well, thank you, Rob. We appreciate it.
All right, Rod.
Okay,
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Night.
What else? Y'all got anything else you guys want to pass?
There will be a DJ battle.
Calm down, Rob.
I just happen to know a
I know
guy.
it.
I just happen to know a guy.
You happen to know a guy? Okay. So hopefully there will be some people that want to get into DJ battle. So we will have DJ battle, but the full itinerary will be out by the end of the week. And then we'll get to come back. But my main thing was I wanted people to know about Camo Dukes and Boots. Because ladies, we got to get our outfits together. Right, Paula?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's first things first for the ladies, right? Get that outfit ready.
Yeah. Well, and Snow too. So Snow probably got to get his together too.
All the ladies and Snow.
Yeah, all the ladies in town.
Right. But that's fine.
So that his fan can match his outfit.
There will be fans too. Camo fans will be available.
Nice.
There will be fans. So we've thought about just about everything we thought we could think about outside of the dunk tank, and we're working on that. Thanks to Paula. We do really, really appreciate you guys for letting us come on and talk about this now. And then we know we'll be back right before the show.
Absolutely.
So Paula, did we answer all of your questions? I went down your list that you had. Did I cover everything?
I think you went above and beyond. Yes.
E-Mac.
Yes.
If you need somebody to model whatever you're going to release at Memphis Madness like a week, 2 weeks before, just to get the hype up. I see 4 people across the top of the screen.
I was gonna say, hey.
That would love
Hey,
to wear
I
it on
got
the
you.
show.
I'll be calling y'all for sure.
Hey, I got money. I
Need
got money,
merch.
man.
Yeah,
I
I
look forward to any new Hot Slings merchandise coming out. I look forward to every one of them.
coming out. Sure. We're gonna reach out to you, man.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Cool.
Right. I want to end with this, y'all. What we have prided ourselves on in Memphis is that, we want to bring everybody together. We want to have a good time. So we're looking forward to everybody coming out. We're going to call it the family reunion so we can have a good time, meet some people that we haven't met before. I'm hoping there will be some people who haven't been that will come, and we'll have a lot of repeat people that will come. Less stress, more fun. That's what it's all about.
Sure.
I'm looking so forward to it. I really am.
Yes.
Looking so forward to it.
Yes.
Definitely.
Well, we certainly
That's all I
appreciate
got.
y'all. We certainly appreciate y'all. JT, we are looking forward to working with you, man. We're looking forward to breaking last year's record with this auction and getting as many items donated as possible so that we could get these numbers up as high as possible.
I think so. I think we can. It's that's what it's about, is everybody coming together and just being making it more than yourself. That's what it's about. So and that's good. It's for a great cause. Like I said, everybody everybody knows somebody that's affected by cancer. So me personally, it's my mom, my grandma. Me. I had skin cancer twice. On my neck. You can't even tell, but it's real, and it affects a lot of people. And so anything people can give to donate that we can auction off to give to a good cause, definitely reach out, let us know, don't be scared, and just do it. Life is short. You got to have fun.
Don't think that it's something stupid and I don't want to donate this because it's too small, or you think it's too small. Donate anything you think somebody would bid on, whether it's a $10 item or $1,000 item. It don't matter. It's all going to add up in the end, and that's what counts.
Yeah.
Exactly.
For sure.
Cool.
Well, look, we know it's getting late. We've been on for 3 hours. It's late on the East Coast. It's late in the Central Time. It's almost late in California. So we're gonna let the 3 of you go, but we really appreciate it, and we're looking forward to raising as much as possible.
Absolutely. All right. Thank y'all so much. Have a great night.
Right. See y'all.
All right.
All right.
Boom.
That was fun.
Hey, Paula, good idea.
Right?
You know this is going like to the moon, right? You know, like
hey, that dunk tank is going to be it.
It's going to be lit, bro. I'm
Like,
telling
I
you.
think people that aren't even gonna be there are gonna be like, "Yo, I'll put in."
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Hey, you know somebody there? Be like, listen, I'll cash out you $20 right now. Let's say it's $5 a baseball or whatever. Yes. I'll give you $20. I need you to throw 4.
Hey, he already said 3 for 5, 6. I think he's got to do 7 for 10 because he's doing 3 for 5, 6 for 10. You don't. There's no. I think you got to add. You got to give him more.
If you put up like $100, you don't even have to throw the ball. Yeah. You could just go and press the button.
No, I think for $20, you just want to donate 20, give them 20, go over and smack the thing with your hand.
Yep.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah.
I like it.
That's gonna be good. And
that was a really good idea.
Yeah, yeah. When you said it, my mind just started going, wait, that's like genius. Like that could raise a lot of money for a great charity just because of the shit talking that could happen, you know. Oh, if I see Paul up there, I got at least 20 on that. Say less.
Me too.
Say less.
Me too. Me too.
You're swimming, Paul. I'm telling you right now, you're swimming.
She good. She stay in the water.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I love the water.
Hey, what you talking about?
You gonna have to pay money to get me out of the dunk tank.
Hey, the whole ladies of SoFlo is already picking out their dunk tank outfits.
We're already swimming. We're already in there. Well, that's gonna be a lot of fun, though. It's gonna be super
absolutely. Fun. Absolutely.
All right, y'all. Well, 3 hours, 6 minutes. It is late where Rob is at. It is late where we are at. I think we have talked ourselves out tonight. So
Save it for next week.
Yeah, great show. Lunatic, great job with the build. Paula, great job with the interviews and working through your issues. So
yeah, if you can.
Oh, wait, I just want to put this up here because I was dying laughing and JT caught it as well.
Yeah.
But I seen it come up before and I started shaking my head.
I couldn't help it. I'm
I
sorry.
think Big Rod saw it too because I saw him like
he was shaking his head. Yeah, he was shaking his head like
he saw it.
All right, guys.
Hey, and if anybody can get to KOB this week, get there, have fun, you know, enjoy it. And Savannah Strong, get there, enjoy it.
Yeah,
should be 2 great events. We look forward to recapping those this coming Monday.
Yeah. Yep. All right, y'all. We out.
I can't accept the loss. I'm hard-headed. There's a little bit of madness to my method. Many falling off that fine line that I'm treading. I risk anything to be great, and I'm not letting nobody rob me of my victory. Number one, that's what I'm meant to be. When by any means, only thing that makes sense to me, I can make nice or make history. I got that dog in me.